Well,
if Moral comes on live, let him be there for a minute. Let him hold his own.
Well, I think he just did that night when he was watching and shit.
Yeah, but I mean, he's
okay. Wait a minute now. We've already got 5 people in my pages.
I'm just saying he's not as bad as you guys think he is.
I think he just did that night. Let me mute that. Okay, we're live.
All right.
I think we're live.
Yeah, it says we are.
We've already got 4 people watching. No people in the chat room yet, so.
Hi, audience.
We know who 2 of them are.
And the one I was just saying that's not as bad as you think, you know who you are. If you're there anyways. Have a good night, guys.
No, I'm not worried. Being I know the reason why they were watching.
Mm-hmm.
I don't blame them.
Yeah. It's totally not. A lot of the animosity that got built up there didn't really ever need to be there because a lot of things have been coming to light. So.
Uh-huh. There she is. CJ's late. That's why we started getting. That's why we came on live late. It's all CJ's fault.
Stuff in her damn face.
She was off eating food. Now we're gonna need to know what she was eating.
We love you, CJ.
I love you too. I had chicken fingers.
What are the chickens going to do without their fingers now?
I don't know. We went to a barbecue place for my dad's supper, so chicken was what I had to order.
Oh, didn't want no cow?
No, I did not want any cow or pork or any of that. My husband had a pulled pork sandwich. He said it was good, but
it was pick on chicken night for her.
Yes, exactly. The poor chickens lost their
I eat more chicken than
fingers. Yeah, you said your dad only likes chicken.
No, my dad don't like chicken.
Oh, that's what it was.
Shannon.
My dad don't like chicken
Shannon.
or hot dogs.
Oh, okay.
Stuff. Like for Thanksgiving dinner, we have to do a ham too because he won't do turkey.
That's funny.
He's picky.
Well, to each their own.
Yeah.
One person every night that automatically dislikes us the minute we go live.
Yeah, we know who that is. We actually have 2 of them that always dislikes.
Oh.
Mm-hmm.
It's like every night I see that and I'm like, oh.
I think it's because they're subscribed to us and they no longer listen.
Mm.
Subscribe to us and no longer are on the panel.
Mm. Shannon.
No, I doubt it's her.
Mm.
Are you got
Could
2
be.
ones from? It's probably the ones that are banned.
Maybe. Who knows? We just need to outweigh our numbers. We're doing something, right? You got offered
We can talk.
Yeah, we got an offer.
Yeah, we did. We did get an offer for promotions.
What do they call that? Partnership?
Yeah, partnership.
Yeah.
Oh, sponsorship. That's what it was.
Yeah. I'm not with that yet.
Hi, J-Love.
I don't think we have a big enough. Hi, J-Love.
Hi, Ingrid. Hi, CJ.
I don't think we have a big enough. We hit 300 subs.
Yeah, congrats.
But I don't think we have a big enough crew yet. Maybe once we get like 500 or something.
Maybe.
I mean, if the company thinks you're okay now with where you're at now, go ahead and advertise for them. I mean, the only thing they're looking for is advertisement. So
yeah,
that's true. We can do that.
That's 300.
Maybe I'll shoot them an email and.
Yeah, that's 300 people they wouldn't have otherwise. I mean,
all their stuff is from $69 to like $129. So it's all like in a certain range.
So it's the higher.
And we get like what, $20 of every order that they make.
Something like that, yeah.
So it's the higher end fruit stuff that they're selling, basically.
I mean,
Yeah,
even if we only make $20, what's a big? That'll work.
It's $20 more than that.
Girl.
Oh no, we were offered a partnership. Angel was offered a partnership.
Oh, by who?
A company. I wouldn't say their name just yet. Yeah, I'll tell you.
No, I'm not asking for the company name, but like, what does it do?
She can earn more money.
And for every order that they get, because everything on their page is like $69 to $129. We get $20 of every order that somebody orders.
Nice.
So it would hurt. We can slap the link out there regular and put them in the descriptions of the videos and all that shit.
Yeah.
And then you also offer a discount code.
Yeah. Of course, I don't wear sunglasses. I have Oakleys.
Like we can do, vocal
I wear glasses. So.
Give out the link every once so often.
But they have watches too.
Yeah. Yeah, they do have watches, and they have
more men's stuff than they do women's stuff.
Yeah, I think they're.
I'm proud of you.
I think they're a company that's slowly developing, and
yeah, it's a small company, so I mean they're liable to get huge soon.
Yeah, who knows?
You never know.
Yep.
I want to say congratulations for the third time.
Yeah. So
like 300 plus subscribers. That's awesome.
It is.
Daisy is got the itchy.
Oh wow.
Christy gave me a link for at Petco. They have this shampoo you can shampoo your dog with, and it's supposed to help them from itching.
I gave you the link to the shampoo, pills, and the spray.
Yeah. So tomorrow Daisy's getting a bath.
Oh man.
And she'll get another bath.
Any organic stuff?
Maybe you just need a bath in dog shampoo, Michael. my husband has the itching too. He was working out back with friends of ours, and their house butts up to like a river or lake or something, or a pond, I don't know, but they get a lot of mosquitoes. No, they were in the garage. Yeah, no, they get a lot of mosquitoes, and he was out there for hours, and I was only out the night before at a baseball game for just a very little bit, and I got eaten alive. And I said to him, I was like, you're going to be eaten alive. And we got home, and I said, you might want to rinse off or whatever, because I feel like the bug bites, like if you don't rinse off, they like bite you all night long. I don't know. I'm weird. But I said, you might want to rinse off before you get into bed. And he's like, no, I'll be okay. I woke up this morning to him like having a hissy fit because his foot was like, he's like, ah, and he's like scratching like crazy at his leg. I'm like, you all right? He's been doing it all day. He's got the itch too.
Yeah, they have like these organic sprays that you can get for your dog or cat.
I'm talking about my husband. Will it work on them?
Let me see. I'm gonna read the bottle.
Damn it! I needed to swallow when you said that. I had just put a drink in my mouth when you did that. I'm like,
I'm sorry.
He needed to use off.
Yeah, we should have used bug spray. That's what it was.
And you're supposed to like cover yourself in black and long pants and long shirts when you're going into areas like that.
you know the best way to make mosquitoes not
Know that already.
You know the best way to make mosquitoes not come to you, right?
Don't be sweet like me. Sorry.
Don't open your mouth. You think I'm being funny? I'm being serious. Because when you speak or when you breathe out, when you release the methane, that's what they come to, is the smell of the gases you release. That's what causes the female. Yeah.
I didn't know that.
Yep.
Well, they were out there drinking beer and building things, so I'm sure they were breathing a lot and grunting a lot, moving the wood, and that's why his legs are chewed up.
You're going, hey, buffet bitches.
Exactly.
Well, let's forget stuff I have.
Well, you know it's
Does
only
not
the females that bite.
not
Right?
use it on humans.
The stuff
But
you have.
it has xanthan gum in it, so I don't know what that is, but
You do know it's only the female mosquitoes that bite, right?
What?
It's only the female mosquitoes that bite us.
Yeah.
mm-hmm.
Really?
So yeah.
The male mosquitoes don't bite?
Nope, the males do not bite us.
I didn't know that.
So every one of them you kill is a female.
Well, I asked
the mosquitoes here.
Why don't we kill all
virus.
the mosquitoes?
I asked my sister
It's
after
like they're good,
I got bit.
Aren't they good for something? I forget what they're good for, but they're good for something.
What is?
Yeah.
Mosquitoes. I'm gonna look it up right now.
They're good for spreading disease.
The West Nile virus.
Yeah, I asked my sister if they had any cases down here because I know they did up by me. And then I also asked her if they had Zika or something, the Zika virus. If they had any cases of that. Not that it matters that much with him getting bit.
I might be talking about a different bug. Sorry. But I'm pretty sure that there's something that mosquitoes are good for. Go on, PJ. I'm sorry.
No, you're fine.
I can't think of anything they're good for.
Oh man!
Being annoying.
Yeah, they're really good for that.
Being annoying. They're annoying.
Those are the kind of bites that you could scratch and scratch and scratch and scratch and scratch. And
they're pollinators.
Hi, Jim.
Hey guys. Hey Link.
Mosquitoes are pollinators.
Hey Jim.
But that's not good for us. Yeah, pollinators.
They pollinate your bloodstream with viruses.
They pollinate flowers. We eat all other mosquitoes. Wait, hold on. I'm reading something. They're good pollinators since both the females and the male.
She cut out.
You broke up, J-Love.
She went completely quiet.
She went dead.
Jim must be mad at me tonight.
Either her phone died or booted her out.
He called me
going out right back in.
Oh, he called you Christy instead of what else does he normally call you?
He calls me Reese Witherspoon.
He says she sounds like Reese Witherspoon.
Yeah, he must be mad at me. He's not calling me by my nickname tonight.
Well, he didn't call me at all, so it's good. It's all good. I see how it is.
Well then.
Yeah, no, he added me into the awe.
Hello, Jim.
So what everybody do this weekend?
I worked all weekend on that stuff, you know.
Well, I had the kids all Friday, and then yesterday I had them till about 2, 3 o'clock, 4 o'clock, something like that.
I didn't do much. Yesterday, we went to my sister's friend's house for a barbecue, and then I forget what we did during the day. Saturday? Was yesterday Saturday? So we looked at houses again.
Yeah.
But nothing too exciting.
I discovered that slime in your hair is difficult to get out even when you are shampooing it. I went to put the lid on one of them, and it had air underneath it. And when I pushed the air out, it shot slime right up into my hair.
And you're having trouble getting it out?
I was. It took me about a good 30 minutes and washing it like 4 or 5 times to get the glue out of my hair.
Oh, goodness. Oh, well, they're already talking about the topic, so we might as well start that, I guess. Angel?
Angel, I sent you the link so you can put
Yeah,
it in
yeah,
the
I was reading it.
Yeah, I just figured if you wanted to put it in a chat, you could.
Yeah, I will.
I'm sorry, Arcadia. We were just shooting the crap for a little bit. Hi, guys.
Yep.
Hello, Arcadia. Hi, Link. Hi,
Yes.
whatever. You love
Yes, hello.
Okay. You're okay to love Onision.
Y'all could go read that later, and it'll tell you why mosquitoes are beneficial.
Okay.
Because we couldn't think of any reason that they were.
I don't know.
Besides,
We're an open chat room. They can be in here.
yep.
No, I just knew that they were beneficial in some way. I just forgot which way. Like, you know how, like, spiders are good for eating, like, other bugs and
even snakes. I mean, snakes eat bugs and mice and stuff like that.
We have some in here, whatever, that do like him, and we have some that don't care for him. We have people on both sides of that fence.
Well, let's see.
Yeah, I hate mosquitoes, honestly.
A Joy supporter, so she's cool. And Kinessi.
Babe.
Oh, sorry, Akeda.
A Joy supporter. And whatever is, I guess, an Onision supporter. I never watched any Onision's stuff. I did see them. The only videos I've seen of his is like when Joy would do videos on him. That's it.
Have you guys seen the Onision's Dark History by Mr. Disturbed?
No.
It's pretty crazy. It's like a long ass video, but it's pretty crazy. I didn't even know about these extra ex-girlfriends, but yeah, I don't know. Like, I want to like him. He's a cool guy, but like some of the things he's done to women just don't rub me the right way.
Onision, you talking about?
Yep.
Okay.
I wouldn't even know who Onision is if Joy had done videos on him and stuff.
Right.
Yeah.
I'm so upset.
I watch her videos. I don't care to watch his. So he seems like an arrogant, like a cocky. So I don't like cocky people like that and stuff.
Arrogant.
I had seen some of his stuff before I, come across her back when she first started. So I'd seen him before her, but I didn't watch too much of it.
Yeah, but I'm really, 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 I get this big sad face on every time I think about Joy deleting her channel. That's not what I wanted her to do. I know I have not supported her in the past, but I mean, I got a stupid joke. And all the people that are trying to
odd group. Some are Joy supporters. Some of them like Onision. Some of them don't like any of them.
We have a very eclectic group of people in here.
Some of them don't even like us, and they're still here.
Yeah.
That's the funny part. They're watching our every action.
Blender.
Yes. Hello.
What do you mean, like Blender?
She can't, Jim. She deleted her channel.
Blender, how are you?
Who's sad?
Wasn't it? You
I don't know. I guess it is sad. I mean, she can always make another channel. And I mean, she did lose all them videos and stuff. Unless I doubt she's got those. probably 300 videos all still on her computer.
Yeah. Well,
Had she
maybe
transferred all of them over to VidMe, or did she delete her
they're not
VidMe
all
as well?
Some of them are on VidMe, but not all of them.
Hmm.
A lot of her earlier ones are on VidMe. I think she'll come back. I think it'll just take it'll and she's working on getting healthy now too. So
I like her YouNow streams like a lot, and I understand where she's coming from with the whole deleting the channel. It just makes me sad.
yeah.
Like,
Even when she, you know what? Even when she did them live streams, there was so many people in them, and most of them were haters, and she couldn't get rid of them.
but how can you hate on somebody for so long? Like, don't you get tired of?
I mean, that's why she had to. That's why she deleted it. They're friggin'. They're gonna dox her address, and they're gonna call roommate's job, and try to get him fired.
I
mean, they called the foster parents to her dog.
That's fucking ridiculous.
The chat is also asking about the what our thoughts are on her putting out the analytics.
She's
I
still
don't know much about that to even comment.
From YouNow.
I'm not sure how I feel about it, but I know she said that
she has already shown them. She showed them on the Patreon stream.
Yeah, she's saying she's trying to make sure that she won't get in trouble with YouTube for releasing them, which I'm not sure what they would or wouldn't do, because that's technically it's her personal information, but I don't know what their thoughts are on it.
I've heard that before, that you're not supposed to show like what you make on YouTube.
Oh, okay.
It's just like any job. You don't show your coworkers your paycheck. You know what I mean?
Yeah,
that's different people might make different money.
How much do you make an hour? Well, you know, I mean, you know, it's not your business.
I imagine it's a tier system based off your subscribers, and then from there, you're in that tier. What you make is
based off all the views. But
that as well.
You don't get a view if somebody goes on and watches 2 seconds of your video. You get a view if they watch a certain amount of video, and if the ads. It goes by the ads and all that kind of stuff.
Right. I
don't know how.
There's always more than Google algorithms are always multi-tiered, and I know how they work for the Google AdWords, so I can just imagine how they work for videos. But as I said, I'm assuming you're in a tier, like because you have X amount of subscribers and you make a certain amount of money versus the people who have million subscribers. You would make more per click
and they're getting more views if they've got that many subscribers. Well,
right.
Most of them.
So,
and Lifebender's right. I do believe that is against the rules, because I've seen people say before that you're not supposed to show that stuff.
Yeah. Pretty sure it is. I'm pretty sure, because why would they want their algorithm out there for people to understand, or even their competitors to understand how they rate and rank videos?
Well, yeah.
Yeah, yeah.
Yeah, I see what you're saying now, because that is kind of their own way of doing things, and yeah.
Mm-hmm. And anybody that wants to become popular as a hosting site would want to know what that algorithm is so that they can compete with YouTube. I mean, they could easily make their own YouTube page and try to become famous in it and stuff like that, but the way the YouTube algorithm works, it's crazy.
Okay, yeah, that's true. I'm sorry, but people that are on YouTube and all that stuff, you don't contact them outside of YouTube or Twitter or social media or all of that. Yeah, maybe text them or talk to them on the phone or something like that, but you don't contact people in their life and stuff. That's just sick. That's mental.
There's people who are even contacting even bigger YouTube stars, like FaZe Bank has had people come into his house, like literally break into his house.
Yeah,
in LA. You know, there's people who broke in to get a glimpse of him and broke into his neighbor's house and got themselves beat up. Like, there's so many YouTubers that are getting this type of treatment from all sorts of fans. So it's from people who are small or as big as Joy, or small as big as...
Joy got advice from some bigger YouTubers that actually told her that might be her best bet is just delete her channel from one, I believe it is, because they haven't seen so bad. Because those people on Twitter they have harassed her continuously on Twitter since I've been on Twitter. Mm-hmm. Not really on Twitter, but I mean since I've been like a Joy fan or whatever. They're horrible on there.
What about them swatting her mom?
Yeah, because they thought that was her address.
That's crazy though. Can you imagine her mom freaking out? I mean, that's her mother.
There's just something wrong with people that do that. There really is. And they need to find out. And that's what she said. She's talked to a lawyer. She's actually got a pro bono lawyer. And she's going after them.
Really?
I hope she does. I hope they find out who did it. And I hope they knock them with a good fine or something.
For putting her parents' address out there.
I think she's just going to leave those other two channels there. I don't think she don't get the idiots on those two as bad as she does her big one.
I didn't know she had two other
channels. Yeah, she does.
For Pinklebow
She hasn't fully decided.
Joy Sparkle Effort.
She hasn't fully decided what she's going to do with the other two channels, but she is highly considering deleting them as well.
Yeah, she may delete those too, she said.
Yeah. YouTube has become entirely too toxic for her. Those are her words, that it's too toxic here. She does plan on that she will continue to stream on you now because the community is a lot more open and friendly.
Yeah. Mm-hmm. Hi, Viv.
Hey, sweetie.
Hey, she's going to keep her Patreon open, and she's going to check VidMe out and stuff. But for right now, she said she doesn't even really want to do videos.
Well, she doesn't want to. I mean,
well, she's working on going to doctors and her health.
No matter what she does, she's always going to be wrong. In the haters' eyes. She can't do anything right, and it's just like,
I mean, they're always going to have that hate.
But like, how do you? All right, it takes so much more energy to hate somebody. Like, and these people have been hating her for so long.
Well, Patreon is its own thing. Mm-hmm. She's posted videos on Patreon and stuff, and she does streams.
Yeah, but my point is, like, you are, like, these people are putting all their energy into hating her. Like, that's gotta, like, be having a negative impact on their own lives.
And it's not really
exactly what you're talking about.
They are stalking her.
Mm-hmm.
Legally, if she gets these people's names and stuff, and hopefully that lawyer will look into this shit. The ones that are legally stalking her, their Twitter should be shut down.
Mm-hmm.
I understand what J-Love's saying. She's saying that, like, if you live a negative life, you're going to always be negative type thing. Like, it can't be good for your own health to sit there and stalk somebody or hate somebody every day. Like, some of these people have devoted their entire lives to or their entire channels, maybe not their lives, to hating her. And in doing such, they're bringing in the negativity, and then their outlook on life has to be negative. And it's just a cesspool that they're soaking in. They're never going to get out of it if they can't change their mindset.
And there is so many, like, smaller channels that do Joy hate videos. and they get 1,000 views on them. So they keep continuing doing that because her name gets views.
Jim, I'm telling you, you better back off my wife. It's Thanksgiving for her, so I don't know if she'll be in. She might be in.
She may not tonight, Jim. That is right. She's with her family tonight.
Yeah, for Thanksgiving.
Hey, Jim, I have a question for you. Do you have a crush on Melinda?
Melinda who?
Vape Cat, Error Fairy, whatever you want to call her.
I hope not.
What?
I think Jim has a crushes on. I don't think it's just like one.
I think Jim likes women. I think that's all it is.
Get in there, but
Jim says no, she scares me. I don't know if you can see the chat.
No, she's one of them really obsessive type Joy haters.
I don't think she's obsessive. I just think she
makes
like
all them Joy hate videos and shit, don't she?
Is this the Melinda that hangs out with Base Mama?
She does like satire videos.
Is this the Melinda that? Question: is this the Melinda that hangs out with Base Mama?
No, not Melinda Gale.
you're
This
right
is
about
Melinda
that.
Vape
It does kind of stick them in that sort
Hold
of.
on, let me just mute you.
That's the thing, Lifebender. They might get 200, 300, 400 subs for all them hate videos that they make, and they might get some views, but they're not going to go anywhere by doing nothing but Joy hate videos. They'll end up like some of them others. Emphasis channel is gone because it was all nothing but Joy streams and stuff. It ended up getting shut down. VHR Archive, all theirs is gone because they did nothing but Joy hating.
Are they gone?
It's not completely gone. She took all hers down, and Emphasis ended up losing her channel.
Oh my gosh, I didn't even know. But that just shows I don't.
It's
Well,
like,
I heard from a birdie that her account suspended from what happened yesterday.
who did?
Emphasis, her Twitter account.
Mm-hmm.
I heard from a birdie. I'm not sure if it's true. I didn't look into it, but her account might be suspended for what happened yesterday.
What happened yesterday?
Oh, I hope so. She'd deserve it.
What happened?
Because she's a liar.
I'm out of the
She was slandering somebody who we're friends with.
She was
She likes
what?
to put people's personal information all over Twitter.
Oh, okay.
Was it mine?
No, it's mine.
Oh, okay.
I didn't want to put it out there. I didn't know if Angel wanted it out there. That's why I said it to him.
Oh, I don't care.
Your information got put out there?
It's the same shit that I put out there. That's what she's doing. The same thing that I posted on Twitter. She's throwing it around everybody, acting like she went and found it and shit.
Mm-hmm.
She didn't find it. I posted that on Twitter and told them all to shut the fuck up.
You posted yourself then, like kind of like what I did the other night.
Yeah.
Okay.
I don't have anything to hide. I mean, if I had been convicted of something, yeah. Maybe I would have been putting it up there. But I was never convicted of anything. It was dropped. It was a political thing.
And the thing about that
If they're really searching, the place was on strike at the time of all of this. And it was a political thing, and there was a new DA in, and they was looking to try to make a name for themselves.
No, that makes sense. And another thing
I was never arrested. I was never arrested for stealing $5,000. So you can quit with that slander. I'm gonna have to show my lawyer all the tweets that you keep putting out that I'm a thief.
Link, you better not leave us. We'll be hurt, dude.
Mm-hmm.
Where's Link going? Link, you can't go nowhere.
He said that I was reading what his post was up here about thinking it might be time for him to focus on his gaming channel. The commentary channels have been trouble for the most part. He said, "You guys and Mike are about the only good commentary channels out here, or channels. Not he didn't say out here at the end of it. Sorry about that."
A lot of people can't they can't be like, well, I don't like this and that's why. They have to be like, I don't like this, and if you like it, you are evil. You know what I mean?
Mm-hmm.
If somebody doesn't like something I like, that's their concern.
Mm-hmm.
I don't care if somebody doesn't like somebody. I mean, I've got Jim and Shannon and Bill and all of them. They're not Joy supporters.
Likely, are you allowed to make comments about your opinions about things? That shouldn't be an issue, huh? If you don't,
and everybody is allowed their opinion.
Yeah.
Don't try to shove it down my throat. But
I openly said to Joy on your channel, in your stream, I'm skeptic of her. And she was like, that's fair. She's like, I'll take that, and you've kept me on here. And she actually thanked me for always being nice about it when I have had things to say to her. So I mean, like, we do have a variety of people around us. That's, I think, what keeps it so even, so that we're not swimming in our own hate. And that's what these other channels are. It's like, the more you hate, the better they like you. And it's
and there's been a couple of Joy haters that came in and actually didn't get booted.
Hello, Stephanie.
Because
they're trying to make it like our channel is an echo chamber. Well, what about me and CJ? We're skeptics. I'm sorry, I'm eating. And then you got the Joy fans, and then you got the haters.
What happened with Joyce?
She's being harassed and stalked.
It's fucked up, dude.
Yeah.
Well, she deleted her main channel. She's still going to be on You Now. And Patreon's still open.
You Now better, though.
She's going to be on You Now. I think the reason why You Now's community is a little bit better is she gets to control who stays in and who doesn't. So, when she feels like she's being too attacked by someone, she can easily boot them out. Mm-hmm.
And it's not as easy to go make a new You Now account, I don't think, as it is to go make a new
it is.
YouTube
People
account.
do it. It really is. People do it. But after a while, if it happens too often, there's moderators that come in and out of rooms all the time from the actual site. So if they see that's what you're doing on You Now, they'll kick you off completely.
Okay.
Yeah. So there's their own moderators.
Guys, everybody that is a Joy supporter, think about it. All of those Joy haters, especially those ones on Twitter and stuff, first started when that Nick and Chambers and all them turned on Joy. All of them Joy haters all ran to their side because they were going to take Joy down. Then Repzion was going to make his video, and they all ran and they had his back, and he was going to take Joy down. Now it's Negs, and he's going to take them down, so they're all up his ass. And even that Phil at one time, they was all up his ass. Now they're all up Spoon's ass because Spoon says she's going to take her down. And why? Because none of them have YouTube channels and can do it themselves. They use other YouTubers to do it for them.
I don't know. I'm not a fan of Negs. That's all I gotta say.
Thank you, Viv.
The ones that docked
for calling me polite, by the way.
Stephanie, they're going to have some legal trouble. I already have paperwork or a flash drive into the lawyer's office, so I'll probably hear back from him this week.
I think that it's getting out of hand, and it's becoming like a big high school of who's in charge of YouTube.
Yeah, that's
and
what it's like.
They forget that YouTube's in charge of YouTube.
Yeah.
Hey, Jess, how are you tonight?
Oh, look.
I wouldn't. They're being fine right now.
I tried to, Viv.
VHS archive. Boot them out.
Why?
Ban 'em.
Why?
Because I don't like that cunt.
Luna?
I don't like her.
Okay.
And I don't care if she likes that or not. It's my channel, and I'll kick out who I don't like.
Okay.
Especially that one. It's okay. She's got like 5 other channels. Hi, Chrysalis.
Hi, Chrysalis.
That's one of the extreme haters that there's no sense in even allowing in here.
Well, wasn't
I say
VHS?
hi 1 minute, but in a few minutes they're going to start with the hate and shit, and I'm not even going to hear it. Who's a pervert, Chrysalis? It is. It's obsessive. If you don't like somebody's channel, don't go to it.
That's what I was discussing with my boyfriend tonight. I'm like, I've got several channels on here that I prefer not to watch, but I don't go raise hell with them. I just don't watch them, Yeah,
if you don't like them, don't watch them.
Yeah, there's plenty of other things on here that you can go watch. Why spend your night?
Luna had nothing to do with me getting doxxed.
Why spend your entire night on dealing with something you don't enjoy? That's wasted time.
Luna had nothing. None of the Joy haters had anything to do with me getting doxxed.
They didn't help it either, though.
Well, I'm sure they didn't. They didn't have anything to do with it, though.
No, but once you were, they took it and ran with it.
I'll tell you how I got doxxed. Blood Dance gave my phone number to Tamara Wolf, a.k.a. Tammy Lynn Resnick, and that's how I got doxxed. Blood Dance.
I thought this was going to be a simple Sunday, but I guess not.
Well, I mean, I'm not going to put it out there. Most people already know anyway what happened.
Yeah.
But don't worry about it, guys. I'll get them back. Oh, they are all over everything. Most of what they have, they got from me.
It
most of what they have.
Stephanie.
Yeah.
And
it started out with people who used to be in the panel for sure.
Yeah. As far as what's going on with Angel, that is not.
But here's what the Twitter people did. All the Joy haters, they ran around and spread it as far as they could. I'm sure they were standing there dancing with Joy. They didn't know what to do. Oh my God. We have a little bit of dirt on somebody from 20-some years ago.
But you know what's really bad is that's just it. That was 20 years ago. That in no way is the person you are today.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, the other thing is you didn't do anything wrong.
You can clearly look on the thing and it says that it was dropped.
That's what I'm saying. You didn't do anything wrong.
I didn't even go to court.
Right.
I went to an arraignment and pled not guilty, and that was it. I never went to court after that.
There is an NFL superstar who has been accused and proven of rape several times, and he is still in the limelight.
Mm-hmm.
And this is recent.
Yeah. But
there's plenty of people out there like that. But yet, you, 20 years ago, went to court for something that you got proven not guilty, even though there wasn't even an arraignment. You were proven before you could even be charged as not guilty.
Charged.
Oh, okay.
Just the case was dropped. The case was dropped because the DA didn't have any evidence, because the person that supposedly was sexually abused told them that never happened. The place was on strike at the time, and it was all political.
Yeah,
the DA wanted to make a name for herself.
The point I'm making is there are people that are being idolized right now for the wrong reasons.
Yeah.
And
That's
you're getting hate for something you never got charged.
Society does that. I don't understand that.
If it's somebody who went to jail, here's a scenario. Somebody went to jail 30 years ago for possession of weed in Colorado, is now released in Colorado where it's legal. Should we still hate him and not give him a job because he has a charge on his record?
Exactly.
Yeah.
No, we shouldn't.
You don't even have a charge on your record, but we're supposed to hate you for that reason?
Especially weed. I mean, especially nowadays, when people are more tolerant of weed nowadays. And, I mean, weed makes people calm and chill. Where other drugs make them whack jobs.
I'm not trying to change the topic, but what I'm saying is there are so many people who you might work with right next to you that has a charge on their record for something.
Yeah.
But they needed a chance. They needed a job. And your company gave them that chance. And they might be your best friend. But you're going to go ahead and put all this stuff online and cause hate towards this woman who wasn't even found guilty, who was never even there was nothing. It was dropped. It's to me, it's just absolutely silly.
Well, they're doing it because they don't like me. They don't like me because I'm a Joy supporter. And that's the only reason. They know nothing else about me.
They think they do.
BHS is a pervert. Yes.
VHS is a woman.
Yeah, actually it is.
Women can be perverts too.
Mm-hmm.
Oh, they can't get me down, Stephanie. I pay them no mind. I really don't. I mean, what I thought was hilarious as hell is here they are. They're going to dox me. And they put my stuff out there and all that stuff. And they thought they were going to run me off YouTube. Well, they're wrong. I ain't going nowhere.
I loved how you handled the situation. You took it like a champ.
Now, if I would have been guilty of that shit, I might have ran for the hills, but...
Oh, come on. Glitter? Glitter! Glitter, people!
They had a fucking glitter party in the room.
Art herpes! Art herpes! Come on!
You can take 3 pieces of glitter and throw it somewhere and find it 3 weeks later.
Oh, God, yeah.
Fucking arm and...
That stuff's horrible.
I worked at Michael's almost 15, 20 years ago, it feels like. And I still find glitter on myself.
Yeah. I mean, that shit will stay. It's like cockroaches.
Mm-hmm.
It'll never leave. But yeah, I don't care. They're not coming to my front door, so I ain't worried about it. They're not going to be calling my job and running me off. And if they try to contact my family's going to tell them to get fucked. My family's not nice. They'll be like, what'd she do? Oh, get fucked. That's exactly the way they do it.
Oh, goodness.
Yes, Viv. Think of Christmas.
I have a pretty close family, though, so.
I'm going to come to your house just to pet Daisy.
Yeah, right? Is that allowed?
You can pet Daisy. You can take her outside. Run with her.
Can I run away with her? Put her in my car, drive away really fast? Because I want all of the puppies.
Oh, my little niece, I was telling my little niece, it'd be neat if you could, take her over, and let her stay all night with you over at your mom's, for one night or whatever. And then I thought about it, and I don't think Daisy would do good not with me not around.
Mm-hmm. Right.
But she loves my niece. But if I go to the bottom of the steps and she runs up to the top, if I don't go up right away, she comes back, she'll be standing up at the top of the stairs waiting for me.
Very true, Stephanie. They scream at Joy to get a job, but they follow her every move and anyone close to her, so they need to find a job and a hobby.
That's the way they are.
She is their hobby.
I miss half of her UNOW streams and shit because I'm working. I don't know how they're on top of every little thing she does if they have jobs. Like, if you have a job, you're not following her every single move. So that speaks volumes about them.
VHS Archive is the one that tweeted that she was going to call roommates boss and all that shit.
Yes.
Oh.
That's why she's not allowed around here.
Ah.
Luna Blarp is Luna Blarp is VHS Archive. Same person. Wine Kisses that's Corey. She's my best friend in the whole wide world.
Uh-huh.
That's sarcasm.
Corey's one of those that absolutely hates Joy too. Me and hers actually had run-ins, but I'd say that they're all got a little bit of whack job in them to be as stalkerish as they are.
I think we all do. We all have a little bit of crazy in us.
Yeah, but we're not that crazy.
I mean, everybody's a little bit crazy.
Mm-hmm.
But sometimes you just need to let it go. Why hate somebody that you've never met in the real world? If you don't like their videos, don't go watch them. I don't think he's a bad person. He's actually okay sometimes. But I'm a Coke person and she's a Pepsi person, so, she's pure evil.
Screw both of you. I'm a sparkling water type of person, so
Yeah, that's Switzerland.
I think Gatorade.
No.
Get out of carbon altogether.
Either drink Pepsi or Coke, one of the two.
I can't drink carbonation. It gives me heartburn.
I love when they all bring up Kimmy Cat. Where the hell were they when they act like we all tortured Kimmy Cat or something? Where were they when Kimmy Cat got doxxed? Where were they when Tamara doxxed Kimmy Cat? They all talk about Kimmy Cat got doxxed. Kimmy Cat actually didn't get doxxed. The Gets Gone Wild thing came out, and that was Tamara. I have Kimmy Cat's phone number. Would I ever put it out there? No, she's not the one that put my phone number out there.
Actually, a couple of us have her phone number because I was in contact with her too. I was actually talking to her a lot.
Yeah, you don't see Kimmy Cat run around giving people's phone numbers out, do you?
Sat there at night.
Kimmy Cat had a whole lot more sense than people giving out phone numbers.
Sat there at night, had my heart breaking when she was in tears because of what was going on with her.
Okay, so
yeah, we know now why everything was crazy like that.
I'm going to read this. It says, now someone on Twitter is trying to argue that Luna's threat about roommate was somehow not a threat and not blackmail. It's a warning. You can put lipstick on a pig. It's still a pig. Let me finish my statement. You can put lipstick on a pig. It's still a pig. You can change the word you're using. Threat, blackmail, warning. It's all the same thing.
I mean, shit, her little buddy, what's that kid's name? E.O. Bard, he's a little low-caller. That little fucker came in Joy's, inside stream yesterday and yelled off the name of, roommate's company that he works for.
It's just, what are they warning of? What are they warning?
Online boyfriend or something.
That warning was, if you don't do what we want you to do, we're going to do this. That's the same as blackmail. That's the same as a threat. Like I said, you put lipstick on a pig, it's still a pig.
Oh, I'm sure they know.
I'm sorry, did you have a question? Oh, answered my question. Never mind.
It's just so obsessive. Leave people alone.
Yeah.
I think it's been confirmed that they do know Stephanie, which is one of the other reasons she's kind of, doing what she's doing. But it's not right because roommate's done nothing wrong other than
he's not the one making videos. And they need to leave Joy alone. She's never done anything personally to any of them. And I'm sorry, I didn't see what Joy said to Rose Hall about, I didn't see that as blackmail. I saw that as, I'm fed up, and this is my ultimatum.
An ultimatum is a form of... I don't know. Blackmail and ultimatum to me are kind of the same thing. What I think with the Joy and Rose situation is, it was don't say one thing to me and another to someone else. Tell me the truth or tell them the truth, basically. I think she just wanted to be not in the dark any longer. I don't know. Maybe it was an ultimatum.
That's where a lot of people think that Rose was playing two different sides.
Yeah.
To Joy, she was being like, oh, you're okay, it's all good and stuff. And then she was running over and telling Chambers and them, oh, I don't like Joy.
Well, for somebody who is shy and everything like that, she seems like a people pleaser. Maybe she was. Maybe she was playing two sides just because it was easier for her.
Yeah, I think she was.
You know what I mean? And and that doesn't make her a bad person. It just makes her the person she is, and her way of dealing with the situation was poor, and it put people in bad positions, but that doesn't make her a bad person. You know what I mean?
And I think, Stephanie, you're right. I think that's a lot of what it was. I think she was scared of Chambers and them. Because she's seen who was running around, who was running around spreading the rumors, and the Mean Girls Club. Chambers and Baste and Nick. They were the ones that were worse than Joy, so she had to act like everything was okay with them.
Okay, so I'm going to retract my statement about the little birdie telling me that, because apparently it's not true.
What's not true?
Twitter's emphasis was not suspended.
Okay.
Oh, is emphasis listening in?
I guess so.
Oh. Well, you two get Chicken to come in? Come on in, emphasis.
I think because you kicked the other person out, they might not.
Oh, I wouldn't kick emphasis right away.
Wait, wasn't emphasis the one that made the video of us?
Even though they're blocked, right?
Emphasis never made a video of us.
Who was it that made the video of us?
Oh, that's Hoax.
Oh, okay.
Hoax ain't blocked. Hoax loves us.
Honestly, I don't keep track of all of the people.
I remember names. It's just a thing with me. I remember names. That's the only reason I remember all of them.
I remember people.
Most of them I've never even
that I like to talk to.
I've never had any interactions with that VHS at all, I don't think.
That's what I didn't get, Stephanie. Why was it so bad that Joy would actually give money to Rose when she was trying to help her? What did he get so mad about, I mean...
Yeah.
You can come give Daisy a hug. Daisy likes hugs.
They say dogs don't like hugs, believe it or not, but all of mine love them.
Oh, Daisy does. Daisy will take her little head and lay it up on your shoulder, and
you're right,
Stephanie. To hug her. She is an asshole sometimes, but she's sweet too.
Daisy's a puppy. Don't call her ass.
Oh, she's an asshole when she goes out in the mud and rolls around.
You sound like my sister when her puppy did the same thing, being a puppy.
Yeah, I tell my sister, I'm like, she went and rode in the mud. My sister's like, I'd have beat her ass. I'm like, I cannot beat her ass. She's just a baby. And I don't have to. Daisy knows the word no.
Be careful with what you say, because the next thing that's on Twitter is going to be that you called a baby an asshole.
Michael is an asshole.
That's what my husband just said.
And you're going to beat the baby too. Remember that.
Yeah. She gets beat so bad right now. She's stretched out completely on my bed. What I think is weird is she goes to bed at night. And then when I go to bed, she goes with me. And then in the mornings, I'm 6, 7 o'clock in the morning, it's time. She makes me get up. She gets more sleep than I do.
Well, that's a dog's life for you.
Well, I've been where it's been so nice outside and stuff. I just leave that back basement door open and just let her go in and out as she pleases. Mm-hmm. And she loves that. She'll come in, get a drink of water, like look at me and say hi, and back out she'll go. She loves to chase cats.
My pit bull is intrigued by cats. She's very leery of them, but still interested. Like she's been over my friend's house who has a cat, and like Master Chief is what they call it, and she was like going and jumping up on the counter to get closer, and Master Chief booped her on the nose, and she sat back down and like kind of looked at her like, "Who are you booping me on the nose?" Like, but still didn't like run away, didn't bark, just sat down like, "Okay, I'll listen." It's really cute.
They're like, Stephanie, they're like that with anybody that supports Joy. Yeah. They see anybody that supports Joy as a Joy tard. I mean, shit, even before I was a Joy supporter, they was calling me Joy tard.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, they're I mean, there have been people who have come to me being friends with Angel who say, how can you be friends with her because she supports Joy so much? I mean, even in the very beginning,
I don't even talk to Joy but every couple of weeks or what. It's not like me and Joy are sitting DM and talk 24/7. I mean, if I want to talk to her, all I got to do is DM her. But I mean, really, she's busy. Yeah. She don't have time to sit and DM 24/7 with people.
You talk to me in DMs 24/7. I ain't sharing your ass.
Yes,
she'll talk to anybody.
I mean, even
politics.
Yeah, they're really bringing that up. She posted the pictures that she gave that money. She gave money out of her pocket for that. Mm-hmm. Like $150 of that roommate donated.
Yep.
But what I feel like's going on is I feel like people are politicizing YouTube, like bringing politics in it. I know there's a lot of political pages out there, but oh my god, it's like they're politicizing Joy Sparkle and Repsion and Nick Monroe and Chambers. And
yeah, because it's like that's what it's like. It's like really? Politics. If you don't like her, you're awesome and great. If you do like her, you're pure shit. It's like
depending on what side you're on.
I've seen a lot of neutrals.
Mm-hmm. And there's people who just don't care.
Yeah, that's the way it went, Viv, because Google takes like 30%, and her roommate put that 30% in there to make it the full 600. And she posted pictures when she donated that money. It went to some schools. You would think that Jeff Holiday guy would come out and be like, she gave that money. I seen it, because you know he's seen it.
I think Jeff Holiday was in it for his own agenda, and as soon as he got what he needed or wanted.
Yeah, I think he did that just for his own.
He wanted to come out of Onision. He had always had an issue with Onision.
Yeah.
So he wanted to be involved in that situation and that
Well, it was
situation.
kind of a neutral too, because I don't think him and Joy wasn't like good friends or anything, but he wasn't good friends with Onision, so he probably would have been a good moderator.
Right, and that's what I said. He was in it for his own reasons and whatever those may be.
Yeah.
And now that the situation's over, whether she was nice enough to give $600 or not, he doesn't want to get in the drama of it. So he won't come out and say anything, unfortunately.
The thing is, though, Jay, she's not sure if she can show them or not. She's trying to make sure she can before she does.
She probably took pictures of them, and she did show them in a Patreon stream. I wasn't actually at that stream. I didn't see them because I missed them most of the time. But I seen them talking about they had seen it and stuff like that on Patreon. So she did show it on Patreon.
I can't see the chat. I wish I could.
I try to read it before I say or respond to them. I mean, Jay, yeah.
Good thing that I can't see the chat, you know?
For you, yes. Jay said, I was a fan, actually. I defended her on Twitter. I don't hate anyone. I find her behaviors confusing. I mean, and then to be honest with you, Jay, that's kind of why I said to her before that, like, I'm kind of a skeptic. There's certain things that, like, I understand why she does things she does, and then there's times where I don't understand the things she does.
She said in the You Now stream that she didn't even think about that she could still get. Can she still get in them? But they're probably on her AdSense account.
Yeah.
But
I'm confused with this Jay.
You can't show that shit. You're not supposed to show people that the analytics and stuff like that.
Yeah.
Was the Jay person referring to me, or is their name Jay?
That's their name.
Okay, all right. Is that Jaden?
No.
No.
Jay Star.
Oh, okay. I've seen him around. Or her. I'm not sure. I don't want to call the person the wrong gender. I don't want to misgender anyone. So I apologize.
I understand.
Jay, don't bother Lake. He is the ruler of Hyrule. He has a really cool looking sword. He's not attacking. He's just saying that you were hateful to him. Viv has a sword too. It's blue and looks like a red.
My husband wants a sword. I won't let him get one.
Viv says, and beware, they are sharp. I don't think they're going to remove her dog, but They did contact the foster parents that had the dog, which is absolutely and totally sickening.
Wait, the foster parents that had? Why did
they had the dog? They adopted the dog. The dog was at a shelter, and then they went to a foster home. She went to a foster home, and then they adopted her from where she was living with the foster parents.
Oh, so they went back to the foster parents and said, got it.
Yeah, I don't know how I don't know how they found him. The only thing I can think of is maybe she was on Pet Finder, and her picture was still up, and somebody found it.
Who knows? Some of these people.
These people are stalkerish. They would go look for something like that.
I feel like some of them are digging in her trash. Like,
I wouldn't doubt that either.
Any that are close enough.
What would you say? Be like, hey, this girl adopted a dog and she's evil. That's just weird.
I mean, if you're not taking care of the dog, that's one thing, but has she shown any proof that she's not? I've seen nothing but love.
Yeah.
You're spoiling the hell out of that little dog.
That's what you're supposed to do to dogs, isn't it?
That little dog
spoiled.
The most loved.
I'm not spoiled.
What? I threw you a treat earlier.
CJ, you got to be a better dog.
I'm sorry.
Well, get better.
CJ is my puppy dog.
Yeah, I'll learn to roll over next time.
About damn time.
He can speak and sit and stay.
Mm-hmm.
Daisy knows more than her, though.
No, we're trying to work on that one.
Daisy,
you're trying to work on my bark.
American bulldog. What are you, CJ? Irish?
Yeah.
See, and CJ's just Irish.
I'm an Irish bloodhound?
Way too far. I mean, they could have given her mom a heart attack or anything by doing that jump.
Yeah.
See, they don't think about that. You don't mess with people's families.
Yeah.
Period. That's ridiculous.
Yeah, if you have a problem with somebody, take it out with them. Don't go reaching to their families.
You do not.
Don't go reaching
to
their friends. What do their friends and their family have to do with chin or whatever is going on between you two? If you have a problem with Joy, take it up with her. Her family has nothing to do with.
Is that where that rumor started about her whole herpes thing? Is Phil?
I thought it was ShrubTime.
Phil did a 6-hour stream the other night, and all he did was sit and talk shit about Joy. 6 hours. That's some fucking obsession.
Oh, he's on live. He's streaming right now.
I'm sure we're going to be pulled up there at some point.
Oh, I'm sure he's watching our stream
right now. Yep.
Talking about Joy, I'm sure.
Yep.
Because that's all he has.
Anything and everything we say, I'm sure he's combating. I feel like
because Phil is the biggest bigot. I can't trust his words. He's got cocaine nails. What's cocaine nails?
He's got long
nails. He's got a long fingernail.
Longer and prettier than any woman's fingernails I've seen for a long time.
They say that they say that coke addicts, well, they have been known to keep their pinkies, to keep one pinky nail long so that they can snort the coke fast and easy off their nail.
Basically, they use their pinky nail to they'll like get little bags of coke and they'll take.
I learned that in movies.
Dip their pinky nail into the coke and snort it up their nose. Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
Well,
that's the whole 80s, 90s.
Those are local even. Local even says his first 800 tweets on Twitter were about Joy.
Yeah.
So, I mean, you know he's obsessed.
I feel like he's a friend, maybe ex-boyfriend, that is still hung up.
No, I don't think he was never a boyfriend. They were friends.
Yeah.
Or wannabe boyfriend. Maybe he was interested, she wasn't.
but they were friends, and I guess they had a small falling out or whatever. It's probably because Phil still owes her over $600, and he won't pay her because he's a prick. And he even says that he's not going to pay her back, and it's all out of spite. But he'll sit and talk shit about her for 6 hours straight.
It was longer than 6 hours. I stopped being in there after 6 hours. I couldn't take it anymore. I'm like, this is way too damn much. That's still going strong.
That's what I'm talking about. Like,
session.
That's what I was talking about, being in your own cesspool of hate. Like,
all of those joy hate channels, they don't go anywhere. People stop listening to them because it's boring.
I honestly don't think he's obsessing over her as much as he's enjoying the attention of him not being her friend anymore that he's getting. I think
he's a big attention
that's leading to. He's enjoying the attention of the traffic he's getting right now.
Yeah, he likes attention.
Yeah.
I'm sorry you have to deal with that, Jay. Jay says he has cancer and he's going through a lot emotionally. The rapid cycling is confusing. So I apologize that you have to even deal with that. That's hard.
Hang in there, buddy.
Sorry to hear, and prayers over the air.
Mm-hmm.
Stephanie says, I do not think that when Joy apologizes, it can come across that she is... I do not think that when Joy apologizes, it can come across as that she is only sorry that it offended them, not that she said it's so. I can see why people are skeptical of that. Well, you know what? It's just like her racial joke or what? The whole baby joke and stuff. It was a joke. And she's not a racist. So, I mean, yeah, she's sorry to the people that she offended, but it was a joke and she's not a racist.
I don't think it's just that apology that she's talking about. There's been several times where she's apologized where it didn't seem like she was like she instantly apologizes for offending first and foremost, and then because maybe never touches on the subject again because she thinks that that's a significant enough apology. She's never really apologized for saying something. You know, there has been other times where she's apologized for things and she's done the same thing where she's sorry if it offended someone. But that's the thing. She's always said she's for free speech. So she's going to apologize if it offends you, but she's not going to apologize that she said what was in her head at the time. I mean...
Okay. I got a question for those people then. Had Joyce said this in her bedroom and not said it on stream, you guys wouldn't be calling her a racist. But what about all the people who aren't saying it on stream or on video, and they are saying it in the bedroom?
And there's a lot of those.
Like, how do you know how, just because they're being portrayed on a video or on a stream, how do you know that they're like, not like the way they are in real life? How do you know that? Behind closed doors, how do you know what they're really saying or thinking? You know what I mean? Like, it goes both ways.
A lot of people...
So you guys can call her a racist, but aren't you happy that she made, like, and I'm not even defending her jokes. I thought they were very distasteful, but I'd rather her be upfront about the joke and see the type of person that she is than wondering, you know, what the hell does this person say when behind closed doors, you know?
Yeah.
And it's just something you should think about. Sleep on it. Go ahead. And here's another thing I do want to bring to our attention.
Please don't speak like that again. If that's rude.
Me?
No.
No,
Christy Reeves.
In the room.
Yeah, in the chat room. We're not going to repeat what she said.
We're not Donald Trump people.
Yeah. I'm not going to do anything yet, but next time, honey, you're going to be removed.
Y'all are so nice. But, you know,
was it about the Donald Trump video?
No.
No, not the Donald Trump, but the 10-minute video that she made the response on.
No.
But nobody said a word about that joke that one guy said. What was that guy's name, Viv? That he did. He's the guy that did the Onision Joy. He was going to be the moderator. What's his name?
Jeff Holiday?
Yeah. He made one of the most racist jokes I've ever heard one night. Nobody said anything about that.
No, that's what Shannon said. She said that Jeff Holiday and Mr. Riffion are friends, so that would explain why he's not opening his mouth now.
Yeah, he said an extremely racist joke one night.
Yeah, Jay, you're right, hon. I mean, she's had her faults, and, you know, even me, I've been a fan of hers, but even I've seen there's been things that she could have handled better, much better. But, yes, when it starts attacking people that are friends of hers or families, they're not responsible for what she does. So they should never be brought into it. So, yes, you're right about that. And if you're leaving, have a good evening, and it was nice meeting you, Jay.
That's right, Viv. Thanks for stopping by, Jay.
Yeah, thank you for stopping by. Stop by some other time. We do giveaways on Monday.
Yes, we do.
Tomorrow night's the big giveaway.
Mm-hmm.
And Jay, I wish I could see what you were saying, but you seem like a nice guy.
He was leaving.
I wish you well. But this is one thing I did want to bring to light. Let me find it real quick. I had it off. I don't know where it went.
This joke was 10 times worse than the Pooh Baby joke. I guarantee it. Let me see. It had to do with tampons and cotton and black people.
What?
I'll tell y'all what it was when we're not live.
Really? I can imagine how that joke came off.
When we're not live, I'll tell y'all what it was.
All right. So VH Archive, I'm going to read it exactly how it was worded. Long wave message to at Joy Sparkle BS. The harassment of at the Extra Spoons business stops, or Dominique's boss will be getting long wave reports. Will be.
Exactly. It was a threat.
Yeah, harassment of the Extra Spoons business stops, or Dominique's boss will be getting long wave reports.
It was a threat.
That's a threat indeed, and it can even be looked at as blackmail.
And that's who all of the Joy haters are following now, because they think, because they really believe that Spoon has something on her when she doesn't have anything.
I don't even know who Spoon is.
This is from VHS Archive, but yeah. I don't know.
She's the one that threatens Joy.
Mm.
I'm probably going to be blocked now if I'm not already.
Oh, well.
Actually, you know,
maybe all of those people blocked myself. That's why I locked down yesterday, so I could make sure I got them all blocked. I didn't have time
I'm not worried about blocking people. You got a problem with me, you got a problem with me, oh well.
I don't care to see all their bullshit. That's why I block them all.
Oh, well, as I see their bullshit, I also like to hear their opinions as well.
Whose leg does she need to pee on, Shannon?
Yours. You're my owner.
Nobody's harassing Spoon. More like Spoon harasses other people. Spoon runs around she tells all them people that she's got shit on Joy and she doesn't have anything on her.
So wait, is this a business account that she's using to harass Joy?
Yes.
That's not very smart of her, or business-like.
Because I for one ain't gonna buy from somebody who's on Twitter, and I don't care if it's somebody that's all for Joy or against Joy. I'm not buying anything from somebody who would sit and harass other people.
Yeah, I mean, a business account is a business account.
Yeah.
Like, create your own account to say those things. I don't know. It's just like when businesses get into the. It's just like when businesses get into the political stuff and put like a Trump or a Hillary flag out on their business. It's like that. The owner may have an opinion, and that's rightfully so for them to put that there. But it's my right to walk away and not shop at that establishment any longer. I don't need politics pushed down my throat every second of the day.
Yep. Nobody does.
So I'm just asking. Go ahead, Christy.
What did Joy do to the extra spoon? Stephanie said she's seen that Joy was. It did seem that Joy was wrong with the spoon thing from what I've seen on Twitter. What'd she do?
Yeah, I don't even know.
Apparently, that spoon was making fun of people that are disabled and using the CBC oil or whatever that shit's called.
CBD oil, yeah.
And I don't know how it started, but I know that spoon all of a sudden started making streams about hating Joy and started tweeting her and all the kinds of hate and all that kind of shit. And if you're a business owner, you don't act like that. If
you're making fun of the people that buy your product.
Yeah. That's exactly what she was doing, was making fun of people that actually buy her stuff.
Spoon sells the CBD shit, though. Okay.
You should not be saying or making fun of the people that they're supporting her business.
Well, didn't Joy say that she did use CBD oil for a little while and it was no longer working for her?
Yes.
So could that be why Spoon got very upset? Because, she had said against it?
I know all the beginning of it. Stephanie says it was a confusion. Spoon was commenting on VHS after VHS as Joy if she had herpes.
Again,
so in other words,
Spoon was using a business account. Spoon was wrong for using a business account.
Listen to Phil. The frigging guy is completely burned because she won't have nothing to do with him and shit. He owes her over $600. Won't pay her, but then they're gonna rally behind him? That's stupid.
One, why is anybody asking if she has herpes? If it doesn't have to be notified, you don't have to notify your job you have herpes.
It's nobody's business.
Yeah, if you don't have to notify your job you have herpes, there's no reason for you to have to tell anybody you have herpes. 2, herpes, there's many streams of them. She could be getting cold sores. That's herpes simplex 7. So Phil might not be lying about herpes, because I've seen a cold sore on her mouth, but he could be lying about what kind. Did anybody ever think of that?
He's probably lying completely about all of it.
Like, so many people going to turn around and blow things up into something that it's not. And make it seem like it's worse, just like they did with your stuff, Angel. Like I said,
that's what they like to do.
They like to sensationalize certain things.
Make sure to post that there was a charge, but you make sure not to tell anybody that it was dropped, because most people don't know what that Novel, what the hell is it? Noel prosecute something another. Most people don't know what that means. That means the case was dropped.
I see what you're saying, Steffi. I see your point about that.
No, I see what you're saying. I'm just going off of what my feelings are. I see what you're saying in that Joy shouldn't have said that she was the one that made up the rumor, considering it came from Phil, and it came from a communication from her part on reading what was going on, or maybe it was communicated to her wrong, whatever it may be. My whole thing with the spoon situation is she shouldn't be commenting from a business account.
Well, didn't that spoon freak say something about she's got Joy's bank statements and all kinds of shit?
I don't know, but like I said, if VHS is what it sounded like from VHS is she's saying the harassment of her business. So if it's a business account and her business is being attacked because Joy lovers want to go out on the behalf of Joy and do whatever they're doing, which is wrong. I'm not saying it's not. You can't stop somebody's choice to pick up the phone and call the business and harass them. It was Spoon's decision on her work Twitter to go out there and get involved in this stuff. So if she didn't want her business affected, she would have made a separate account. That's one. Number two, she shouldn't be attacking
Read
people.
what Lifebender said.
Summary, Joy's old friend, hashtag confirmed. Joy has herpes. Joy blamed Spoon, threatened her company. Janus declared war. Now we all have banana phones. Okay.
Oh, okay.
I don't want a banana phone. I don't have, no banana phone.
She just got her brand new red iPhone. She doesn't want a banana phone.
I just got a brand new red iPhone.
And I got the new Note 8.
In other words, it was a little tiff between Joy and Spoon, and then Spoon went too far.
Yes.
Because she decided she was going to go make streams and a web page and all kinds of shit about Joy. And I guarantee you, she'll be gone in a couple of weeks, maybe a month.
Thank you, Life, for wrapping that up for us.
Yeah, because I didn't know all of it. I don't watch a whole lot of the Twitter stuff.
That's just it. We don't keep up, but we don't use our we have lives. That's what I'm trying to say. We have lives.
I see a lot of the Twitter stuff, but I don't keep up with a lot of it.
Right.
I have a question. Something was brought up on Twitter yesterday, and it sounded like somebody's life was being threatened.
I don't know. We'd need to know who.
Over
whose life? That was very vague statement there, my love. Whose life is being threatened?
I know. But Cat Scratch said it, I believe. I'm trying to think. Let me look real quick.
Okay. It was so vague. It's like one of those statements that it's like, can you hand me that thing in that room over there? What?
Anyone on a business account should switch to their personal account and be like, hey, you should leave that business alone. Leave my business alone. You know, that's how I make money. Leave my business alone, please. Or go talk to her. And
I'm sure you felt that way too, Stephanie. I was just putting my opinion out there. Sorry. I didn't. I just wanted to say, like, my opinion. I wasn't saying that you didn't think that as well. I was just putting it out there because everybody's, upset that her business is being affected. Well, the reason her business is being affected is for her own business decisions.
Yeah,
well, I'm gonna tell you the truth. I think the girl's on more than just some pot juice or whatever the hell that stuff is.
You can't just go around accusing people of being on stuff.
Well, I've seen pill poppers before, and that's what she acts like. She acts like a pill popper.
Who?
That Spoon chick.
Oh, gee.
She's a whack.
If she's on CBD oil and she's using it to maintain any type of mental disorder, or any of that such, as far as anxiety or depression or any type of mental anything that she might be using it for, the fact that she's not on medication or maybe not being seen by a professional could also make her seem like she's on something else because she's just pushing it away with CBD oil. I'm not one to push pills on anyone when it comes to mental illnesses, but I'm also not 100% sold on all of the
Oh, okay. Tawny was promoting Spoon for a couple of weeks, and Tawny asked Spoon if dogs could use that oil because Joy had talked about her dog having cataracts.
Okay.
What would that oil do for cataracts? I don't know.
Okay, so smoking marijuana is actually used for what is the eye disorder that they use it for, like glaucoma, which it helps the pressure in your eyes.
Yeah, but that's Phil's treatment. He's boring.
So it really wouldn't help cataracts, but I'm sure that's the connection that they had as to why it would maybe help with cataracts. Is the fact that it does help with glaucoma in humans when they smoke
sorry, but it is not I'm sorry, but that is not a miracle treatment. It does not help with everything.
No, and that's what I'm saying. I think that might have been the connection that they were making, like the eye disorder, cataracts, and glaucoma. Because glaucoma, they do use marijuana to help with the pressure in the eyes. My uncle had glaucoma, and that's how I know, is because he had to use
I'm not giving my dog no weed oil.
CBD oil doesn't have the same effects as weed. It doesn't have the THC in it.
I'm still not giving my dog no weed oil.
I don't want you to give Daisy any weed oil. I'm just saying. And I don't want you to give it to me neither, your other dog, but I'm just saying.
My two dogs that get no weed oil. Does it help relax them?
Yeah, that's what CBD oil does.
Dogs, because I do believe that Daisy has ADD.
But yeah, no, that's basically what CBD oil is meant to do, is to relax or something like that. Like I've tried a CBD gummy bear before, and it's supposed to help relax the stomach muscles so you don't have as much acid reflux and stuff, and it works. It's not my preferred method, but some people who want to stay holistic and natural and stuff like that, they're going to go to that option. And like I was just saying, I'm not one to completely go to pills, but I'm not also completely sold on the natural remedies because we don't know the effects of them either. We don't know, they haven't been using them in medicine, mainstream medicine, long enough to know if there are effects, in my opinion.
I'm sorry,
they
but
haven't studied it in enough cases, is what you're saying.
If I got something and I need some weed oil for it, I'll just smoke a joint.
I haven't seen long-term effects yet. Like, they really haven't gone through. Yeah, I know what you're saying. I'm just saying they haven't gone through all the studies and this, that, and third to prove that these are healthy and they don't cause any bad long-term effects. So
what Stephanie's saying, it's actually been very good for that.
Yes. Yeah, no, I know it has. It's helped with seizures. Yes.
Yeah.
For children with seizures and for children with the autism where they attack themselves.
Yes.
But so has that one diet. That one where they eat that, I don't know what is it, a low carb diet that they use? The Mayo Clinic does it.
The keto diet?
Yeah, that one.
Yeah, the keto, they're suggesting the keto diet to many people for many different things. Me with my thyroid, they're even suggesting that it could help with my thyroid disorder and stuff because they're finding the way that it... I know I don't like meat enough. My husband's over here already. You don't like meat enough. I know. We're not going on the keto diet. Calm down.
Well, if I had a kid that like that,
I love
meat. He's okay with it.
I would try whatever I could.
Right, exactly. With children, I would try whatever I could, and honestly, I've seen it work, and I've seen there's no short-term effects, but long-term effects, I don't know. But in that instance, would I use it? Yeah, because that's the only thing that's working right now. It's the only thing that they found that is working.
I mean, know that people with medical problems and stuff like that have smoked weed and stuff like that for years and years and years, especially people with cancer and stuff, because it helps with the pain and stuff like that. And it's just not been out there and people don't know about it. So, I mean, they've used it for years. Now they got all the oils and all that kind of stuff. Just smoke a joint.
I'm allergic to smoking. I can't.
Smoke a joint.
Like, so if I was to use it, I would have to. I've actually never tried edibles, but I'm allergic to the THC part of that's in weed. So to me, CBD oil would be what I would need to try if I was to try anything.
You would have, yeah, because the THC would be taken out of it then.
Exactly.
Yeah.
So, like, I'm informed on the situation. I'm just saying, first, it's to me, it has to be a mixture of natural and maybe a little bit of big pharma when it comes to certain situations. Maybe it should be big pharma in certain situations. Maybe it should just be natural. But my whole thing is do what's right for you and your own body, and do what's right for you in your life, because I don't want you to do anything and take anything and then get fired, because they are not a company that supports something like that. But you can't force that on anyone else. And I feel like in certain situations, that's what's happening in certain situations. But in this situation with Joy, with the cataracts and her dog and everything like that, I think the connection that they may have been misunderstanding is glaucoma. The reason why marijuana helps is with the pressure in the eyes. The only thing it would have done is calm down and relax the dog if the dog seemed tense from having cataracts in any way.
I think at first she said the dog was skittish and stuff like that, so it might have been for that.
He just went from a shelter to a foster home and now to a final home, and it sounds like it's an older dog. He's going to be skittish at first. You don't know the life of that dog. I'm somebody who has a rescue dog. Princess is a rescue dog. I've talked about her many a times on the channel. So when my husband first got her, she would be a spiteful pooper. That was what she would do. Whenever he would leave the house, she would get herself out of the cage and she would poop right where he would have to walk when he came home to show that she didn't like him leaving, you know? And he dealt with that for a long time. Now that she's calm and settled with us, she wants no part of us. She wants to go in her cage. She wants to be fed when she wants to be fed. She wants to be walked when she wants to be walked. Otherwise, leave me alone. I have my bone. I'm fine. Like, that's how she is. She's 10 years old and in perfect health, you know? And I think that's partly due to the fact that we do care for our dogs, and we have taken into consideration that she is a rescue dog, and we took things slow with her. I think
that they should legalize that stuff, but it needs to be watched and stuff, because just anybody can sell that stuff. Somebody who don't know what they're doing, they'd be like, "Oh yeah, take this. It'll make you grow a third ear."
Yeah, I don't think CBD oil is legal in all the states, though.
A lot of shelter dogs and puppy mill dogs and stuff like that. They're whacked for a long time.
Some of them are, yeah.
Because we had one that was she came from a puppy mill, and she would walk in circles continuously.
Aww.
There's actually a disorder in dogs that I thought was like one of the main symptoms.
She walked in circles.
Isn't there one, Michael?
Could not be housebroken.
Isn't there a disorder where the dogs walk in circles, or am I thinking of when they walk and put their head against the wall? That is the main symptom. Yeah, that's your thing. The head against the wall. Okay, never mind. I was wrong. I forget what disorder it is, but the main symptom in the dog is when they go and they walk.
That was one of the dumbest dogs I've ever seen in my life. But okay, I'm not supposed to talk bad about animals, huh?
They walked and put their head against the wall.
She was dumb as shit. She was sweet, but she was dumb.
There is a disorder with dogs that once the main symptom or the main cause or the main thing that you'll notice that your dog has it is they go and they put their head against the wall. I forget what it is. It's going to make me want to Google it.
Yeah, Daisy, don't be go putting your head against the wall, okay?
Isn't it like a tumor or something? I can't remember.
Yeah, and Angel, that word you were talking about is nale prosecute. Nale prosecute. I'm sorry, nale prosecute.
Yeah, that's the word.
Now say it, Angel.
Sorry, a few minutes to
Yeah. No.
Nale prosecute. Prosecute. Prosecute.
What are you? What language are you
Word.
trying to speak?
Well, that's the Spanish coming out. That's Latin,
word.
I believe, but Spanish and English is a derivative, and I'm getting, since I speak Spanish a little bit, yeah, I'm getting a little bit. It's nale prosecute.
Nale prosecui.
Or nale prosecute. Yes, I believe so.
Oh, Viv said it's Latin.
Yeah, it is Latin. That's what I just said.
Oh, okay. I thought you said Spanish.
Spanish and English are derivatives of Latin.
Oh, okay. See, I didn't pay that much attention in English. I just wrote my essays, got my A's, and got the hell up out of there.
Yeah, I took Spanish for 5 years, so.
I have a pit bull too. I love my pit
Took
bull.
English from kindergarten, so.
I like pit bulls. My nephew had a pit bull. It was the sweetest dog you ever did see.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah,
And they got that stigma. I mean, I take Daisy to Rural King, and everybody's like, "Oh my God, is that a pit bull?" No, she's not a pit bull. But if she was, it wouldn't be a big deal. The only mean pit bulls are the ones that had idiot people who taught them to fight and stuff.
Yeah. Well, the problem with pit bulls, besides the fact that some get stupid owners, they become very attached to certain family members or even the entire family, and they will fight for their family. That's the type of dog they are. So if they feel as though they're being attacked or being intruded, they will attack.
Yeah.
That's just their nature. And as long as you know that about your breed and you're taking them and socializing them with not just people, but other dogs, you should never have a problem with that dog, ever. They're just like any other dog.
Yeah. Well, Daisy knows no strangers. She would just run up to every one of you all and lick yous and everything else. She loves people. And dogs, so she loves these dogs upstairs because she loves to aggravate them. She pokes them with her nose so they'll attack her, and they hate her. I mean, they really hate her.
Yeah.
I keep getting dropped. Sorry, I think somebody must be playing around here.
Yeah, you fell out like 3 or 4 times.
Yeah.
Yeah, that is a lot. That does not usually happen. Like, if I fall out, it's not that much, so. It's a little bit weird.
I rarely ever fall out.
It must be Joy using her Amish witch magic.
Yep.
Yeah, could be.
Mm-hmm. I think it might be.
I'm gonna knock you out right now.
They told her fans, I said, to watch out. So, yeah, I don't know. Sai might be right, guys.
You know, that's a big dog thing, I think. Or I think little dogs do it too. I wouldn't leave a baby around a dog.
Unsupervised? Never. I wouldn't leave it around a cat unsupervised.
Mm-hmm.
My mom would never let the
dog
cat around a baby, period. Because
why are you?
A cat will take the baby's breath. Which they can if you know, I think it's if a baby has the milk on their breath and stuff, they can like get up on their chest and stuff and take their breath away.
It's not. It's not that they're meaning to hurt.
Is that true, Life Blender?
They're just doing what comes natural.
Mm-hmm.
She said little dogs have attacked more than large dogs have.
Yeah. Because little dogs are mean psycho little bitches.
They really are, because these dogs here, Daisy just goes upstairs and they all start attacking her. And they've been around her since she was a baby, so.
Chihuahuas are the
was
meanest.
attacked by a dog when he was, how old were you? In second grade, he had to get 14 stitches on his face because he was outside playing with his dog. He was playing with the bone, and the dog ended up jumping on him and biting his face.
Oh, man.
Yeah.
I know my nephew was
But the little scars that he has are so adorable, and they're not even big. They just make him look even more adorable than he already is. I love it. I think it's so adorable. No, I did not. I was
Get a room, you two.
with you.
My sister also got attacked at a young age. My mom had a Irish.
Stephanie, that's why I don't like small dogs. They yap and yap. Yeah, they yap at anything.
But she had a sheepdog, and the sheepdog used to climb into the playpen with my sister, and there was nothing they could really do about it, because dog was going to be a dog, but my sister was learning how to crawl and climb, and my sister tried to climb out of the playpen, and she fell and landed on his giggle bits, as we shall call them, and the dog actually ended up biting her in the face. She still, to this day, 37 years old, has 2 little scars on her face from it. And any dog that gets in her face, she still is very, very, very leery of it. She has 2 dogs of her own, and she doesn't like when they lick in her face. So, I mean, that dog loved her. That dog climbed in the playpen. That dog laid at her side, that was her buddy, and it's just that instant, that 1 second mistake. Yep.
I mean, if somebody landed on mine, I might just, bite them.
Exactly. Unfortunately, after that, the dog had the taste of blood, so it started attacking everyone. So they did have to end up putting it down. Yeah.
Oh.
So.
Well, hubby's dog was the same way. I don't know. Did you guys put her down or him down? Oh, he ran away after a while, I guess. After 15 years. But yeah, I knew the dog went away because we have Abby now. So, and Abby is our house shepherd.
They use German Shepherds as police dogs and stuff, and there's been a lot of cases of German Shepherds turning on people and going mean.
Oh yeah, the Princess is a German Shepherd mix, and she is the first to growl and show her teeth at us before any of the other ones. First one, if she doesn't want to get out of her cage, she will bare her teeth at us. I will bite you. Because I don't want to get out of my cage. Or if she's laying somewhere and we're trying to put her in her cage and she doesn't want to get up, she again will bare her teeth at us. The other 2 are doofuses and are like, "Where do you want us to go? Where are we going now?" One's a pit bull, the other one's a collie shepherd mix, and they're just like, whatever, they're fine. And collies are known to be a little bit on the aggressive side, and Peaches, she's not aggressive in the sense of she wants to hurt you. She just doesn't understand play. So that's the aggression she does have, is she tries to nip at you to get you to play, but she doesn't try to bite.
Daisy does that. She don't try to bite you, but she gets you with her teeth a lot when she's playing.
Yeah. Yeah, and that's exactly what Peaches does. And then there's Ginger, and Ginger and Princess do not get along any longer for some reason after 3 years of having Ginger. Ginger was like her baby. She would baby her and make sure she was doing everything right. And when she was tired of her, she'd get up on the couch to get away from her. But now that Ginger and her were the same size,
I'm
became an
leery with
issue.
Daisy, like having Daisy around kids, especially like little kids and stuff, because she does jump up and because of the whole, her teeth, they get my hands all the time and stuff. Just the way she plays and stuff. That's kind of why I don't let her around little kids at all.
Yeah.
Because I have a little nephew that's a year old, and I hold on to her and stuff. And I mean, she takes and licks his head and everything else. She's like really calm with him and stuff. But I'm scared she'll jump up on him or something.
I think Joy is performing her magic again. I'm back, though. I'm back.
My newest, I have a cute story to tell you. When I was little, my natural father and my mom had a German Shepherd, and her name was Angel. And we lived on a lake, and I would toddle around the backyard because when I was younger, before I was 5, I could actually walk. And at this given time, I had a brace on one leg, a cast on the other. I was only about 2, so I was still toddling around in diapers. And I was out in the backyard playing with the dog. Well, Mama started heard me going, "Stop, Angel, stop, Angel." And she couldn't figure out what it was, and she come out. And Angel had me by the diaper, dragging me back up the yard because I had gotten too close to the pond, and she thought I was going to fall in the water. So the dog grabbed my diaper and dragged me back to the house.
Oh yeah, dogs are protective like that.
Mm-hmm. They are. I love my doggies. I miss them. I haven't seen them in almost a month. 2 of them at least. I have Princess here, but I haven't seen 2 of them at least a month. My friend's watching them at home, so I'm gonna be attacked when I get home with kisses and snuggles.
That's just the way it is with me. My animals have always been a part of my family. They're not just a pet. They've never been just a pet. Even my fish, my fish gets flipping Christmas gifts. A fish, you know what I mean? So
we give our dogs Christmas gifts.
What kind of fish is it?
I give my cat too. It's a moor goldfish, a black moor.
My mother-in-law thinks I'm nuts because I make special cakes for my dogs for their birthday. This is the first year that I forgot to make them. And I normally will bake like cornbread, and I put peanut butter frosting on it, and I put a little dog treat on top. That's normally what I make for them because their food is made out of cornmeal, so I figure they can have cornbread, and they like peanut butter. So.
It's salmon steak.
Well, the funny thing is was it last year we were joking, me and my husband, because a lot of our friends were having kids, and they were doing those stupid stickers on the chests of their kids where they take the pictures and it says that, I'm 4 months old today, and like the kid looks like they're like melting into the couch because they can't sit up on their own or whatever, and I don't know, I just don't like the stickers. They're just weird to me, and I definitely don't like when people are like, oh, my child's 24 months old. Your child is 2 years old. 2, not 24 months, 2. So I decided to be a smartass, and I went and I got birthday hats, and then we couldn't put stickers on their fur because I didn't want to rip them off. So I made like little dog tags type things that were real big, like the stickers. And the one had, I'm 109 months old today. And I took a picture, and that was Princess. She was 10. And then the other one, I forget what, 94 months old, I think is what it was. And she was 3. And so, yeah, for their birthdays, that's what I did. I did the stupid sticker thing. And we haven't seen pictures of my friends doing that on their kids since. I don't know why.
I know what you're saying, CJ. I don't know. I felt the same way at the same time, but like when I think about having kids, I'm gonna celebrate every single month that goes by.
You can celebrate every month that a child turns a month old. We did it with my niece. Like we marked every milestone. We celebrated everything that went on in her life, but I just don't like the stupid stickers. I think they're silly. Like my sister had her shirts embroidered. I don't know. I just think that the that everybody does. It's the same sticker on every kid. Like it's like
Yeah,
sticking the
but I
"Hello, my
feel
name
like-
is" sticker on everybody.
Yeah, but some people don't grow up with, family photos. I'm not saying that about myself, but I know people that have lost family photos and they don't know what age. Like, they're just guessing. And yeah, like some people, I guess, they want their kids to be able to look back and be like, yeah, I took a picture. This is how you looked like you were 4 and then 5. And
Yeah,
then
and I get that.
6
I'm not
years
saying
old
it's
and
wrong. I'm just saying I don't like the
no, I'm
stickers.
saying I get it, but I get where you're coming from too.
I just don't like the stupid stickers. You want to do that and put a cute little sign. Like my friend Ashley, she did it, where she had a kid and she made a cute little chalkboard sign, and it said "Hello, my name is," and then it says "My favorite this, that," and like different sections. And she did that for every. She just changed it on the chalkboard every month and took a picture with the kid with the chalkboard. Now the kid's 3 years old and is or 4 years old and going into pre-K, and she's still using the same sign and is going to use the same sign throughout her life that says "Hello, my name is," and "This is my favorite," and stuff like that. Like at infant size, it was just the thing she liked to touch first and more. Like that's cute. That's a keepsake. That's something you can take along with you. But to go out and buy a pack of stickers to stick on my kid every month is just silly to me.
I think it's cute. But I see what you're saying at the same time. It does get a little bit like every month you gotta see a new picture of the same sticker,
Mm-hmm.
the different number.
Mm-hmm.
Very redundant.
What was that?
Redundant.
It's redundant. Yeah.
It is. It's like, be creative with your kid. Do something different. Don't do what everybody else is doing, you know? I don't know.
Yeah, there's definitely more creative ways they could do it.
Mm-hmm. I'm sorry if I offended anybody who has kids and use stickers on their kids. It's just not my cup of tea.
I'm just saying.
Oh,
I'm just putting that out there to the chat.
My mom buy a
What?
my mom would buy a box of Band-Aids and it was stickers.
That's what your stickers were Band-Aids?
Yep. That's what my nieces used to use. They'd have 25 Band-Aids on them and that'd be their stickers.
That's expensive for stickers.
Yeah.
Yeah, that is pretty expensive for a sticker.
You'd have to hide them.
Oh, I'm sure they had to hide them. Whenever they'd see stickers. That was my niece. Every little scrape, I get what you're saying. Every little scrape would be, Mom, I need a sticker. I need a Band-Aid. And she would go and get a Band-Aid, and because they were cool, my sister would always get her cool ones. And some people don't grow up and still have cool ones.
Who's?
Yeah, I'm talking about you, Michael. I still can't buy regular Band-Aids for him. Like the ones that are normal adult ones that look like skin. No. I have to get the cool ones. Like he had Star Wars ones once and emoji ones another time. That's why I say I don't need children.
I'm giving him something to talk about besides Joy because I don't think he talks about anything but Joy.
I think CJ, I think you want Michael to wear them.
What?
I think you want him to wear them.
Wear what? The stickers?
Yeah, you purposely give him like the shit emoji, like Band-Aid.
He just said he wanted a whole box of shit emoji Band-Aids.
I'm kidding you.
No, dude, I don't know if you heard him. He literally just said, I want a whole box of the shit emoji Band-Aids, but you didn't come through.
That's what that was?
Yeah.
I didn't hear that.
Yeah, he just turned over and said to me.
I didn't know where they came from. I didn't know what was being said, so I just ignored it.
Yeah,
it's funny.
Yeah, he just said that he wanted a whole box of the shit emoji ones because there were shit emojis in there. And when he found that out, he got so excited. And he used them all up in the first, 5 shots because he has to get a shot every week. And we put a Band-Aid on it just in case it seeps back out. So And he wanted shit emoji ones every time I put it on him, and when they ran out, he did the sad faces, and then there was the heart faces, and then he was like, "These are stupid. I want new ones." And he's like, "I want a whole box with shit emojis." I said, "Do you want me to go change one of the boxes in Walmart? Like, I can't. I don't make the boxes. Like, I can't go in there and steal all the shit emoji band-aids, Michael. Like, I can't."
You would if you were a good wife.
I would if I was a good wife. I'm not a good wife.
Yeah, you go in there and you do shoplifting, get me the shit emojis.
Yeah, that's all you need. Navy wife arrested for shoplifting over shit emoji band-aids.
Okay.
Different question.
What was that? I'm sorry.
Different question for you girls. How many of your parents did strange things as a child? Like when you lost your teeth and they went to the tooth fairy, how many of your parents actually kept them?
No, mine probably threw them in trash.
My mom did.
My mother kept them. And there was one night she was going through a box or something at the house, and she was like 13 or 14. She's like, "Hey," because she picked up this little remember film used to come in those plastic containers?
Yeah.
Film developed. She picked up one of those plastic containers and was shaking it. She's like, "Oh, I got something to show you." And she's like, "Hold out your hand." Last time I've ever held out my hand for my mom, let me tell you. She's like, "Hold out your hand."
All your teeth.
She poured all my damn baby teeth in my hand. Freaked me the fuck out.
Oh my God.
Everywhere. I'm like, what the?
That would freak me out too.
Hey,
Hi, Emily.
Hey, wife.
Emily. There's a song about you, Emily.
Hi,
The way Christy just said it, it reminded me of the song. Yeah, I gotta show you it later.
What the hi?
My mom kept my teeth in the same type of container, the ones that actually came out of my mouth. I, for some reason, as a child, had I still have really bad teeth, but they're very weak and brittle, basically because of my vitamin D deficiency and stuff like that. But as a child, I had bottle rot from as long as I used a bottle, I guess. I don't know. Yeah. But when I would sleep, they would fall out and I'd end up swallowing them.
Oh, Phil already did his on me. I was in the one he did on Janus. First half was Janus, second half was me.
So yeah,
I will say that Phil didn't make accusations and shit like that. He did get wrong, the whole Kimmy Cat thing. He said that I was the person who was in Kimmy Cat's ear when Kimmy Cat had her channel, which is a complete fucking lie. And something about I'm the one that ran Kimmy Cat off, which is another fucking lie. But and here's something else he got wrong. He said that the whole reason that Jim Beam thought that Miller wasn't pregnant was because I told Jim Beam that she wasn't.
No.
Wait, Phil said that?
But yeah, that Phil said that.
Because Phil knows, because he's been in any of the streams.
It just shows that he doesn't know what he's talking about.
I love people who go out there and put out information without researching anything.
Yeah,
anything
they
at
don't
all.
know anything. They don't know anything, but they're going to go out there and comment on it. I mean,
sweetie,
I like channels of people who actually go and research what they're talking about.
He doesn't do. Live, it's not really that much of a video anyways. It's just our pictures bouncing back and forth. None of us have our cameras on right now.
Yeah. But he can't hear us, though.
No, that
That's
is
the thing.
a picture of CJ, my puppy dog. And that
No,
is
not you.
She is my cat. And that's J.
Yeah.
She's a free doggy.
Shannon. No comment.
Yeah, my picture is actually of a cat face. I realized that. I'm going to have to put the picture I sent you, Angel, of me being a dog. Yeah.
Well, I'm glad I'm not chained up to anything.
Well, I don't have a webcam. I'm on a desktop. They don't come with cams. I would
What's the person asking about? I missed the question.
And I'm lazy.
I'm on my phone, and 9 times out of 10, I'm next to my husband, who's normally asleep, who is flip-flopping right now instead of sleeping. But
yeah, I mean, we stream light to even worry about having a camera on.
So it's really dark in the room, so there's really nothing you can see. So it would just be shadows.
Mm-hmm.
But yeah, what was the cat?
Did you say we could do hand puppets?
Shadow puppets.
Oh, shadow puppets.
Yeah.
Oh.
That was a hand puppet. All puppets are worked by your hand.
Shut up, Michael.
Hey, it's science.
It's not science. Sorry, I should have muted myself.
What was the question?
Yes,
about what?
That's my cat. And the picture on mine is my cat, yes.
Life Blender was making a comment of the fact that he, on his phone, his app won't let him see the video. He can see the chat, but that's it. So he can't hear us or see us. So Chrissy was saying there isn't much to see. It's just our pictures bouncing back and forth.
Life Bender is a she.
Oh, I'm sorry,
Life
she.
Blender is a couple.
I'm sorry.
Did you assume someone's
sorry.
gender?
Well, I saw.
Yes, I just assumed someone's gender.
It was a girl.
Oh.
I don't know.
It's a couple's picture, so it could be the girl. I'm sorry.
Yeah, I'm sorry too.
You guys should check out her channel.
I have.
I think I have. I'm sure I have. I'm sorry. Yes,
See,
it is a she.
I was right. Y'all owe me $500 a piece.
What?
No. My husband just called me a bigot. Didn't you hear him?
What were you right about? Wait, what were you right about?
That Life Bender is a girl.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, no, my husband likes to throw that out there a lot. He'll turn around.
I only know because I've checked her channel out.
Yeah, call me a bigot all the time. But like, did you just assume that guy's gender? And I'm like,
No. Because the latest video that Life Blender put out that I saw was saying, "We're so sorry that we haven't been on," and I assumed it was the couple that owned the channel.
oh no, it says it was supposed to be both, but my husband decided to bail. Well, she said F and husband decided to bail.
Yeah, I can't see the chat. Sorry about that.
Yeah, but it was supposed to be both of them, but it's now just her, and she's rocking it and gonna take it further, and then she could be like, in your face, to her husband.
You should too. Do that.
Yeah, she's got cute dogs.
Mm-hmm.
That's the only reason I remember her videos and stuff, because she's got cute dogs.
I think that's the video I remember seeing, is something with dogs. I watch so many videos. It's not even funny. I should remember the smaller YouTuber videos that I watch, because the fact that like they're the videos that aren't normally the same, because I watch mostly documentaries otherwise.
Yes, Viv. She's on a phone.
Yeah. I'm on a phone as well. It's just my phone, I have the capability of going into the chat and being on Hangouts
to
at the same time.
Life Bender. I thought I was.
It's Life Blender, honey, like fruit blender.
Yeah, Blender. Yeah, I said Blender. I just want to make sure. I knew it was Blender. I just want to make sure you all did.
Okay. I thought you were saying Life Bender. I'm like, damn, that's a really cool name, actually.
Oh, no, that's not what I said. Okay, I was saying Bender.
Oh, you are?
Well, I just subbed to you only for you. It wasn't for him. So you can say in your face, I have at least one fan that's there just for me.
Hey, I subbed to you because you guys were cool.
But yes, normally my husband's asleep, but he's flip-flopping tonight and outing his smart-ass commentary every once in a while. I don't think y'all are catching it, which is good.
Worms? What?
I know who I haven't seen. Ice Cube was supposed to come in tonight. But it's Thanksgiving up there, so.
Oh yeah, they're sleeping because they know that turkey's gonna make them sleep even more.
What did you hurt yourself? How did you hurt yourself now, Emily? But you need green peas, but they're literally trapped in the freezer. I'm assuming it's to put on some sort of ailment that you have bumped yourself into, unless you're talking about eating them.
Yeah,
Just talking
Billy.
about green peas.
Emily's the only
Maybe.
Canadian we got. We had an Aussie earlier. Bill's probably
I'm gonna eat them.
gonna be in a
It
Holland.
wasn't a far stretch for you to be hurt. Don't act like it isn't. You are forever getting
So I
bumped
have a
and bruised.
question. Who is this Phil guy?
Phil is the friend of Joy's, the one that made the 3-hour stream.
Oh, the Nietzsche.
3-hour
Yeah.
video and a 6-hour stream, and the other 6-hour stream, and this other 6-hour stream.
Okay. I was just wondering if it was somebody else.
Mm-hmm.
Because I think there's a name that Phil loves drama, and I didn't know if you were talking about that person.
His whole channel is nothing but him talking shit about Joy.
Yeah.
Not even Joy.
Yeah.
Just, I know Joy. I was once friends with her, and they just say it over and over and over and over and over again. Complete boredom.
Oh.
Oh,
Nothing.
cool. Did you have fun playing Cards Against Humanity? We should play that game again. We haven't played that in a while. Not tonight. I'm just saying on a game night.
We ought to do that Wednesday. We'll play that. We can play that one if you want.
Yeah, we just haven't played it in a while, is all I was thinking.
Yeah, you need to tell Christy. Christy's our game person.
I can hear her.
Like she's not in the room. Hey, Christy.
He knows
yeah.
there is to know about Joy. I mean, he knows when Joy took a piss last. According to him, he knows everything about her.
He went into Joy's house when she was sleeping and put in video cameras so she couldn't see.
I would not
put
put
other house.
as much as he talks about her. I would not. That would not surprise me.
I'm just kidding. I don't want nobody taking this seriously.
Well, we have 15 people watching, and we normally only have about, 8 or 10? So, yeah, I'd say we have some people watching. But
I'm
hey,
sure.
Come on in. I don't know why they don't come in.
Well, that's because they can normally get their views of ours through other channels, like, what was it? Wasn't it VHS Archives that turned around and decided to stream our stream?
Yeah.
Well, I know that there is 3 or 4 other streams going on right now.
Annoy people. She's like a gnat.
But what are they going to do now that Joy's gone?
They'll pick someone else.
That's what they'll do. They'll find somebody else.
Yep. They'll move on to someone else or go back to Anision, whichever comes first. Depending on why they... What was that, Christy?
Married to the king. Like an
Wait, what was
Christmas?
Christy was trying to say something. What, Christy?
I said, I can't even talk now. Did they just say that Phil was singing?
That Phil was what?
Singing.
Singing. Yeah, it says he's singing, yeah.
Oh, Lord. Okay.
Shannon said he's singing. It literally said, like you said, Phil is Satan. I was like, well, that depends on who you're asking.
Oh my gosh.
I have new earphones in tonight, so I apologize if I'm asking things more than once.
Oh, it's okay.
Yeah. I don't know if I'm a fan. Yeah. Yes.
I know what you're laughing at.
Yeah. The question is, who's next?
Did you read the chat, CJ?
I did.
Which one? Where?
The
Hold
ones
on.
here in Hangouts?
Oh, I can't see the Hangouts chat. Let me go look. No.
Oh, Lord.
Good. Only me and Christy can see it. Can you see it,
Yeah.
Jen?
You know what I think it is? I think it is. Do you guys click the link? Or do you guys join it together and add people?
Well, it's in the Hangout chat.
Yeah, we can't see the Hangout chat because we clicked the link to get in.
Yeah, I think that's what it is.
Well, I clicked the link to get into it too.
Yeah, no, I can't see it though. I don't see anything that you wrote. I don't know why, but I don't.
Yeah.
I wish I did. Because
I
that was a pretty good laugh.
I was told to give Angel a message, and I did.
Oh.
Yeah.
And I can't see the message. I'm sure it was entertaining.
Well, I was asked to give her a message, and I did what I was asked to do.
Oh, man.
Mm-hmm.
Life Blender, you're right. She has gone and come before, but the last time she left her channel stagnant. This time she's deleted it. I know she hasn't deleted Spurfinkled Bow or the other ones, but, you know, honestly,
we'll read
she has everywhere.
We'll read it to you when we're not live.
Okay, that's fine. Yeah, but... Sorry.
I can understand why he only has 400 subs. I really can, because people get bored with that shit.
You can pick your... Like, if you just type in... Sorry, go ahead.
The hate, I mean, don't they get bored?
Well, there's so many channels. You can pick your poison, and they're all talking about the same damn thing the same damn way. Sharing each other's videos. So what's the point?
Kick back,
like, pick one.
Relax, and let's go hate on people. No, it's kick back, chill, relax, and go watch some nice dog videos or some nice cat videos, or go watch Kid Behind the Camera. He's funny.
Or, like, just things that make you happy, that'll brighten up your day. Like, doesn't everybody want to be happy, or do they really want to be hateful, negative, and sad?
Maybe hate makes them happy.
For all the people that are new in the chat tonight, though, I do want to say, I said it earlier when Jay left, we do giveaways on Mondays on our chat. Game night
on Wednesday.
And game nights on Wednesdays. So don't just come tonight because this is the topic. We do like fun, and we are happy people. So if you don't like talking about the hate and you do want to move on from it, we do talk about other things. So.
Yes.
Oh, this is not
like Monday night. Maybe Sunday nights could be our drama night.
There you go.
Maybe that's what we'll do. Drama night on Sundays.
Save your drama for your mama.
Yeah, that's a perfect title for it, too.
Yeah.
I have, Emily. It's pretty good.
Oh, Angel, I like your opening song. I keep getting it stuck in my head every time I watch a damn video.
Me too. That is that's TLC, No Scrubs.
Mm-hmm.
Yes.
And it must not be against the YouTube copyright stuff because it hasn't been. They ain't got it yet. If it is,
because it's not sung by them. It's not their exact song.
It's not.
It's something in their likeness, but it's not their song, and you don't play more than 30 seconds.
That is Meghan Trainor's song. So maybe she did a remake of it.
No Scrubs? Or that's Meghan Trainor singing it?
No, that's a Meghan Trainor song. She sings that song.
Oh, so she does a cover of it, is what you're saying.
Yeah, she might do.
So.
Yeah, maybe she did a cover of it or something. But yeah, you only play like.
Yeah, it's 15 seconds.
Yeah.
There's some of them have like a whole minute and stuff like that. I didn't want a long intro. I don't like long intros like that. And 15 seconds is even long, I think. A 10 second to 15 second. I think that's as long as they need to be.
Your intro is longer than one of my first videos.
Are you saying that you're not a fan of what's his name? Martin Lewis, his entrance that's like almost a minute long.
Yeah, see, I don't like long intros like that.
I think Joy's outro is a little bit too long. I'm sorry. But go ahead. Go on, Martin Lewis.
Yeah, she's got a song called No. Maybe that's what they said it's from.
Maybe. She doesn't say I don't want to give you mine, and that her No song was my
No.
Oh my god, I know the song and I can't think of it right this moment because it used to be overplayed on my husband's radio for some reason.
I like Martin Lewis.
He just said My Name Is No by Megan. It's called No.
I like how it shows like the different people saying his intro.
Yeah, I know it's no scrubs, but when my niece heard it, she was like, "Oh, that's Meghan Trainor's song."
I don't think so. I think the song that your your nieces are thinking of is No by Meghan Trainor.
Yeah.
Which is a completely different song, which is what Emily was saying. And my husband loved the song No. It was No that you liked, right, Michael? I don't know why. That's the only song of hers he likes. Again, I wanted to ask him for his man card at that moment.
I don't like that. What song is that she does that? It's all about the bass.
Yeah.
Song.
He doesn't like that song either.
453 million times.
Yeah, that song and her other new one, not No. My name is No. Is No.
Yeah.
My number is No. Yeah, that's the No song that your nieces, I think, are thinking of. You don't have to start singing it, Michael. Calm down. We got it. Stop dancing. She's going to probably find it and play the video.
You might have to turn her cam on if you start dancing.
Yeah, they want me to turn the cam on if you start dancing.
Because I mean, it's all women in here except for Link.
It won't face him. He would get up and dance in his boxers. He's the goofiest person I know. he would like turn it on, turn the light on, make it a spotlight. This one over here. I kid you not. I will tell you, the one night I'm laying in bed and the bed is gyrating, okay, and he's shaking it, and I'm watching something facing the opposite direction. I turned over. I'm like, "What are you doing?" And he's like, "I'm teaching myself how to twerk." I said, "Laying in bed?" He's like, "Yeah, I'm watching videos and I'm just doing the motions." I was like, "Why are you teaching yourself how to twerk?" He's like, "I don't know. I want to learn." So he stands up in the middle of the room to show me it. Gets so excited that he hears my brother-in-law, because this is when we lived with my sister, my brother-in-law coming out of his bedroom, hops out into the hallway. My brother-in-law is very shy, is in his boxers, grabs a towel and like covers himself and is like, "Oh, I'm sorry, man." And he's like, "Look what I can do." Turns around and starts twerking because he was so excited that he taught himself how to twerk. To the point where 2 days later, he went and got diver shorts. I don't know if you know how shorty shorts they are, but he wanted shorty shorts. So he went and got navy diver shorts, and he changed into them, left his black boots on, because he took his uniform off in the bathroom, and just put his diver shorts on, and came out in the middle of the living room and started twerking for my brother-in-law. So by the next year, he had to have a new move. So he was teaching himself one day in my living room. I come out and he's doing a handstand. I'm like, "What are you doing?" He's like, "I'm learning how to handstand twerk." Oh, God. This is my husband.
That's so funny.
Here you go. He's over there dancing.
I'm Oh, wait, now I can see the chat.
There you go.
No, not that chat.
The Hangouts chat?
Yeah.
You can see it now?
Yeah, we've really been talking for 3 hours?
12:30?
Yeah.
No, 2.
Oh, wow. I don't know.
We've been live for 2. The Hangouts has been live for 3 hours.
Yeah. Gotcha.
We started at what, about 10 after 10?
Yeah.
We was late. It was all CJ's fault.
Yes.
My bad.
Bad doggy, you.
Yep.
No treats for you tonight.
Well,
But
that's what I was doing.
I have
I was
a
eating my
funny
dinner.
story. I
You'll
was
still get
on the
treats.
side of the bed. We have a king-size bed.
Real quick.
And
Good night, Shannon.
Good night,
night,
Shannon.
Shannon.
Night, Shannon. We'll see you tomorrow night.
So we have a king-size bed, and I was like, kind of like, I don't know, I guess falling asleep, and I was like leaning to the side of the bed, and Hobby just like, I don't know what he did. He must have just like fell into the bed, and literally I flopped off the bed and fell on the floor. It was so funny. I was so angry at the time, but he didn't mean to do it. But it was hilarious just like thinking about it afterwards because I literally flopped in the air and like twirled.
How about how you spill milk?
He's trying to tell. He wants me to tell you guys that the one time I spilled chocolate milk all over him.
Uh-oh.
That's
I spilled
yeah. I
hot.
fell asleep with. I think I did it once with water.
I spilled hot coffee all over my husband.
Oh my god, that's worse. But no, I spilled chocolate milk all over him while he was sleeping. That's the thing. And then water.
Is he any
So,
good?
Is what?
Well, what the heck he's happy for? They need to stop dancing. It's not like she's gone for good. And he didn't have nothing to do with it.
Oh, she's responding to the chat.
All the credit.
Oh, I was like, what?
Yeah, like who are you talking about?
Yeah, I have a habit of just talking to the chat room.
The spilling of the coffee or the spilling of the water on the husband? Hers was when she was asleep. Mine was he handed me his coffee and asked me to hold it in the car, and we were getting ready to go house shopping. Not recently. This was the first time we went house shopping. I put it on the center console and bent down to get my chocolate milk. That's what made me think of it. My chocolate milk out of the bag. And he asked me a question while he was pumping gas. And he was getting in at the same time. And I sat up real quick and I hit it with my elbow. It went all over him, all over the car. We had to be there by a certain time. I was like so upset. I ran in, got a whole bunch of like paper towels and put it all down. And like I was like, we have no time to turn back and go back home. You don't have any like on you noticeably. So like we just basically patted the entire seat with paper towels so that he could sit there for the 2.5 hour drive we had to go house shopping. And once we got there, I checked to make sure he had no like coffee stains on his butt and it didn't look like he like peed or pooped himself. And then we went house shopping for the day and let the car dry.
Did you guys buy a house yet?
Down here, we're actually going to relook at four of the houses we looked at, and we're going to decide and put an offer down. So,
Okay. Yeah, but how hilarious is that? Who falls asleep with chocolate milk? Like, really?
that's something that I would do, to be honest. I love chocolate milk, but at the same time,
Beth said that Phil is all happy, but she nearly fell asleep. And she said, yes, Slinky will never be anything but a prick.
Well, I love this. I love this one.
I'm sure it's coming, Life Blender. I'm sure it's coming.
I think Milla's been like extremely busy. She said something about her mom's moving to Italy. So I think she's spending as much time as she can with her mom before she moves. But I would be too.
Right.
Oh, and just to have this on record, I thought it was very noble of you for apologizing about the whole thing that you apologized about.
Who?
And thank you, and I accept your apology because I know for sure it was not me.
Huh?
When she was being blamed for something she didn't do, and Mila was going hard at her for it.
Oh, I doubt Milla's even here.
Yeah.
No, but I just wanted it on record. Record, whatever.
Oh. when she gets unbusy and stuff like that, we'll all sit down and have a talk.
Life Blender, I really hope that I don't have to house shop again after this house, but that's up to the Navy to decide, to be honest with you, if we're going to be moving again. I mean, technically, I could stay here, and he could probably live as a geo-bachelor somewhere else if he got stationed somewhere else. But my husband doesn't know how to adult without me. So I know that him going somewhere else without me, unless it's overseas, it would be hard for him. He would miss the dogs too much, miss me. Live on peanut butter crackers and water. So it just is better that we are able to live in the same household, so he has an adult.
Get to eat more meat.
Believe it or not, I do cook him meat when he does get meat.
Oh, so you just don't eat it.
Yeah, I just don't eat it.
So
Like
you'll make a mistake when you just have chicken or fish or.
Yeah, mostly. Yeah. Like for his birthday, I try to get him like this big, thick, nice steak, and I'll put it on the grill because that's what he loves. So
yeah, that's the best kind. The big, thick ones.
So for his birthday, I try to do it because it'd be expensive to try and do every day. I mean, his birthday steak last year cost me $25 for a piece of steak. So
steak is expensive.
It is, yeah. And
I mean,
so
it's like
that's
$10 a pound for T-bones.
Yes, eating pizza is another thing that he does a lot of. So, and him being in the military, he can't be eating pizza a lot. So that's why I say he can't adult without me.
Night, Shannon.
Night, Shannon.
I just think with Phil being only 400 subscribers, being another one of those hate channels of Joy, when he was actually friends with Joy, you would think he would have
one of
more
the first
subs.
Joy hate channels, and look where he's at. Still,
right?
Like
you would think that he would have more subs, because considering the amount of different hate channels that are out there that have maybe more or less, but just in combination of all of them.
Most of the Joy hate channels, all they get is 300 or 400 subs, and that's about all. That's about as far as they get.
Right, but my whole thing is like, you would think that he would try to go down a different route and talk about other things, but when he does, it doesn't get as much attention. So he keeps going back to Joy. So that should tell him something, and it isn't. I mean, I don't know him. I haven't listened to him. I listened to one video, and I fell asleep because it was 3 freaking hours.
Very boring.
Oh my god, I fell asleep.
And he's very monotone. He doesn't have very much excitement to his voice, I guess. I don't know.
I don't really watch gaming videos except for the games that I actually play.
Yeah.
World of Warcraft. And actually, that's how I got through Last of Us and stuff. Was I just went on YouTube and found walkthroughs and stuff, and they help. Those fucking
even in the first video I watched of him, I had this sense of arrogancy about him.
Yeah, very arrogant, big ego. I don't like people.
I don't care if it's that way. It's my mode.
I'm sorry, but if you think that much of yourself and you talk bad about somebody else, you're not that
He's
great.
very arrogant. Is that better? Am I using proper English for you now? I'm just talking to you, not awake. What do you want to say?
What?
What's going on?
I'm yelling at my husband.
Oh.
I said the sense of arrogancy about him, which isn't a word. So he's like, it's arrogant. It's not a word. And I said, I like talking when you're not awake. Because he keeps interrupting me and
Yeah,
doing
people
his
like
whole...
that. Those are the type of people that think they're better than everybody else.
Yes.
And I'm sorry, but if you got $2 in your pocket and the other person's got $20 in their pocket, you're still the same fucking person.
He's singing Piano Man, by the way.
Yeah, I don't care. I don't want to hear it.
Yeah, the song, you're the piano man. Sing
Stop trying to
a
bite me.
song tonight. Well, we're all in the mood
Camera, no
for a
singing
melody.
on YouTube.
And you got us feeling alright.
At least she can hit a... At least she hit at least one key or note in that situation.
Yeah, at least she sounded better.
Yeah, exactly.
No, I can act. I have a sore
wouldn't be his
throat,
friend.
so I can't sing for shit right now.
He'd end up
I'm
just
just
like,
saying, in comparison, she called you
the one that
Tamara.
backstabbed me and giving out
Oh,
phone
I
numbers
know.
and shit.
CJ, I'm just gonna sing over you.
That's fine.
If you don't shut up. If you don't shut up, man.
Viv said, "Hey, you're getting it. The audience says that you're better, J Love."
Aw, thank you. I love
That is me.
singing. I've been singing since first grade in choir, and then when I got older, I did soloist shows twice a year for my school. And when I got to high school, I said, F it, no way am I waking up this early. And no, I'm not doing that, no. I'll do it after school. No, not even. It's a 2-hour bus ride. No way. No.
Like I said, I can't really comment on Phil as a person because I don't know him. I'm just going off of my perception of the first stream I listened to, and I was bored and he seemed arrogant.
Well, that's how he is in all of them, so you ain't gotta worry about it.
But
La di da, la di da.
was that because I was talking?
What's tabletop? What is the tabletop game?
Like Pathfinder and Dungeons and Dragons, and
Oh, I never played none of that stuff.
that's what kind of gamer he is.
I never played any of those.
My
I'd
friends
rather
play
play
Dungeons and
PS1.
Dragons. I can't get into it.
World of Warcraft, best game ever.
I used to enjoy his streams and going in there to talk with him when he wasn't like bad mouthing Joy every damn minute of his. Never mind.
Unfortunately, some people show their true colors at different times.
Yeah.
About 2 hours.
I've never played.
Nobody said two whores, Michael.
Is it any fun? Is that more like role playing?
Which one?
Dungeons and Dragons.
Yes, it's
Yeah.
role-playing.
Yes.
Yeah, I never really got into role playing games.
I know there's something where you roll a dice and it tells you something, and then
Yes.
yeah, I know there's a dice involved in copybooks or paper. That's all I know.
Paper, dice, character building. You got to have a dungeon master telling you what story you're playing through, and you got to have different players try to get through different scenarios.
Yeah, I've
I
heard
like
of it before. I've
Settlers of Catan. That's
Right.
my game.
Basically, what it is you get together with like 3 or 4 of your friends, and you write a story together. It's basically what you're doing.
Yeah.
Mhm.
So, like fan
Yeah, I like-
fiction, but in a game?
Yeah. Pretty
Kind
right.
of,
Cool.
yeah. But my whole thing is when it comes to those type of games, tabletop games, I like not Dungeons and Dragons. I like Settlers of Catan and Risk. They are my 2 favorite.
But
Really?
like with the Dungeons and Dragons, you're not writing down the story, but you're telling a story. Like your dungeon master says, say you walk into a dungeon, and to your right is a candelabra, and to your left is a drip down the wall. What are you going to do? And each person says, I step in and pull out my flask, and you roll a dice to see if you do things like that.
Oh.
Oh.
Yeah.
So it's kind of like real life, but yeah, they have these games in real life. Like
Right.
I played them. What's it called? What's the game called though? I forget what it is. I forget what it is.
Has anybody in here ever done an escape room? Those are fun.
Those actually do look fun.
They are a lot of fun. Me and my husband did one with our friends and a bunch of strangers. If I could suggest anything, if you haven't done them, go with a bunch of friends that fill up the room. Because going with strangers, you get a little frustrated when they don't listen to you or when they're all over the place. The people we went with, before we had gone in, had said to us, "Oh, we do this all the time, and we never lose." And we were like, "Okay, well, like, you know, we were there to have fun." So it was like, but we actually did. We won, and we broke the record of the room as a group, which was awesome.
Yeah,
But yeah, but no, it is. It's awesome to go and you're basically playing like real life Clue. Like you're finding different clues to lead to the next clue to get you to the next room, to get you out of the room, which is it's a lot of fun. If I could suggest anything, go out and try it once in your life.
Mhm. I've heard those are extremely fun.
Mm-hmm.
Well, see, I've done
They have one around here.
where I used to live at down in Myrtle Beach. They have a Magic Quest.
Mm-hmm.
And it's like an open, kind of like a open live action wizard game kind of thing, where you have these wands and you go through these different areas in the building, and your wands help you open up. Like you have some of them you have to do. What is it? They send you out to get something and you bring it back. Treasure hunt.
Mm-hmm.
Like open world treasure hunts, and there's parts where you'll figure out riddles, and other parts where you'll fight a dragon on a screen, and all your points and stuff are going on your wand, and you're like got this thing you got to get done by the end of the hour or 2 hours, and those things.
Oh, that's cool.
Yeah.
I have a question for you guys. Would you ever want to be like in a game like the Hunger Games?
No.
Like they took out the killing part.
I don't know, maybe. But Life Blender, that's actually a really good way to do. Like I know the group we were with was a little rude, but you can go to the escape rooms with just you and your husband and meet people there. You know, not everybody's going to be rude and stuff. So just because it's only like you and your husband. Don't not go to an escape room just because you don't have enough people to fill the room. Because they will, like, if there's a party of 6, you two, and it's a room that fills with 8, you two could always go into that room with them, and you start to learn people and know people. That's one thing that we've done to get to know people. That and hibachi, because you sit around a table with people and just to get interaction with people in the area.
Yeah, but at the same time with those like games, those live games where they do put they do put a couple in. Like sometimes it can end up really weird and not fun at all.
Well, do you guys have like those Facebook like groups online where it's your local community where you can like be like, hey, looking to try a
well, yeah, obviously.
I'm talking to Life Blender. I'm sorry, Life Blender.
Oh, I'm sorry.
Sorry, I should have said something. Yeah, no, Life Blender said hers where she lives doesn't do. You have to have the whole group beforehand, and I was just saying, well, maybe if you put it out there on Facebook in those like community groups or whatever, like, hey, looking to do it, but.
But even with that, like some people just don't mesh well together. In my opinion.
How do you, as adults, and you're a couple, how do you put yourself out there to make friends? You have to find different activities.
We already have friends, so.
Well, that's you, because you're in the same place, and you're in the same place that you lived. I'm a military.
No.
Yeah, that's
I don't know
right.
what you think about hubby, but we grew up in two totally different areas. He
But
is not from Philadelphia.
Is he from Pennsylvania?
He's from Pennsylvania, yeah, but the way we grew up, two totally different things.
What you said you guys met in high school?
No, we
I
didn't.
thought
We
you.
met right after I dropped out of college. We were working together.
Oh, well.
I didn't like drop out of college. I got really sick and I had to leave college. So
Okay, I mean, but what I'm saying is
no, I was
you
just
guys
clearing that up so
you
somebody
guys
doesn't
meeting
go
at
around
work.
call me a college dropout.
Well, no, you guys meeting at work. You probably have the same friends because you worked in the same place. Me and my husband being military, I'm just saying, me and my husband being military, we get displaced in several different areas all the time where we know nobody. So as adults, to make friends, we have to find interesting ways because going and sitting in a bar isn't fun for us. You know what I mean? Like, we're a couple. We're not trying to hook people up. We're not trying to hook up with people. We're not trying to go and like it's just not the same atmosphere. You're not getting to know people at a bar and hang out with them and stuff, and maybe you like the same movie. Like, so when you go to these escape rooms, you have more time to talk or
That's just
and stuff like that.
stupid, Viv. And people are retarded.
You do not want to go sit in a bar. You've been the one to tell me you wanted to leave before. You just want the deal. There's difference.
Oh, wow. Apparently the magic quest up at the beach closed down.
Oh, wow.
The what?
That stinks.
The magic quest that I used to take Bethany to play when I was at the beach, it closed down. They got them in locations, but the one that was near me is gone now. I was going to pull it up.
I'm saying, and CJ, I bet you understand this. The thing is, we grew up in two totally different areas. We both have our own sets of friends, and we've had plenty of times where we've had, like, get-togethers with all of our friends, and now they all know each other. We know all of them, so...
Yeah, but yours are all in the same state that you grew up in, is what I was saying. I can invite my friends from Philadelphia, but they're not going to come from Philadelphia to Florida to hang out with me. He can invite his friends from Pittsburgh. They're not going to come down just to have a night of drinking and board games with me. You know, that's what I'm saying. Like, we don't have friends around us to just hang out. Like, if we want to have a party in our area, we have friends now in the area that we live in because we've made friends being there for the years we've been. Mm-hmm. But being military family, like, it's very hard to, as a couple, go and, like, he's going to bring home people from his work, and I'm going to have to just rather A, suck it up and like their wives, or like them as people if I want to be there, if I want friends around, or go out and try and find my own. So it's not like I can go, hey, you know, to my best friend of years that lives in Philadelphia, hey, you want to come over and just watch a movie? It doesn't work like that because they're all the way in Philadelphia. But there's people, like, you can have an impromptu birthday party. Like, even our birthdays are the same. 9 times out of 10, we're traveling for our birthdays to the areas we grew up to hang out with our friends because they all live there, you know? So it's just hard. That's one thing that people don't realize, that when you become a military family or whatever, that you don't get unless you start to make friends where you're living.
Well, we moved away from where we originally lived, and yes, we did make new friends, I guess you could say. But we are still very close with our, like, real friends.
Yeah,
like,
it's just hard for us to hang out with them all the time, like I said, because they're states away, not just a few cities or towns.
And a lot of my friends from Philly have moved, so...
Yeah, I'm not saying you don't have struggles. I'm just saying this is just some of the struggles that people don't realize.
I'm just explaining my life to you, and I'm not arguing.
I know. I'm not arguing either. Yes, CJ, I know what you mean. I've moved several
You
times.
don't better quit fighting or you're going to go in a different cage.
Nobody was fighting.
I know. They fell out again.
Oh, goodness.
She fell out like 10 times tonight.
Yeah, she has. I know I always have you guys, Viv. Don't think that I don't appreciate your guys' friendship and being able to come on here and talk to you guys and have that interaction.
Not the same as having somebody like, to go to the movie with or something like that.
Yeah.
Or go on a lunch date.
Yeah. Yeah, your friends are states away too. Life Blender. Now, did you guys move for a job or did you move? Did I miss that in the chat?
Her hubby's military too.
Oh, okay. All right. All right. Yeah.
Joy is doing her magic again.
No, it says
times is cut now.
You fell out like 10 times.
Well, you said that earlier. Now it's been like over that, I feel like.
A whole ton of times. Wait, I can count.
The only other time that you've kept falling out like this, your phone was close to dying.
Yeah, no, my phone is good. I got a new charger. And it's all good. I don't know what's going on.
Your husband.
Now I got injured in the arm with you. Now I really have a bone to pick with you. If you're playing magic games on me, I can play them back.
Yeah, you fell out 8 times.
Joel, you can't stop the Moonlight Woman. You can't.
When he got injured in the army and got kicked out, I'm hoping he's collecting VA benefits. I'm hoping.
She can't fight the Moonlight.
You're causing ruckus. You need to calm down.
I'm playing, being sarcastic. No, did you guys see Sai's video earlier? Oh my god, it was so funny.
No, I didn't.
People were actually taking it serious that Joy is an Amish witch.
Wait, whoa, hold on. So, Life Blender, why is he not collecting VA benefits if he got kicked out of the army for an injury he sustained in the army? If you don't want to talk about it, it's perfectly fine. But that's why he got. He was only in basic when he got kicked out. Yeah, you have to have 90 days service to collect benefits. That stinks. So they wrote this guy a double waiver for being double jointed. I know. That's ridiculous.
Is it the game? Yeah, it's the game.
They told you not. This video is being used for.
Oh,
I hate that. When you with that auto text shit on your phone.
Yeah, auto text sucks on your phone.
Alright, I think I will invade India. What? Again? You really want to go through this again? Oh,
they're playing Risk.
Seriously? Not there. You never change. You know what changes? I'll invade Ireland. Really? Again, yep. Good point. What is the same with this guy? We'll invade Hong Kong, Sri Lanka, New Zealand, Australia, Egypt. Probably.
They have a Risk game that talks.
Alright, who's that?
No, it's a video my husband's showing about people playing Risk. It says never play this game.
Oh my god, it sounds like the Whiplash guy.
Yeah, it did.
Yeah, it does.
Show it to me later. It's so loud. Sorry. Yes, you can send it to me. Sorry, guys.
Not like I ever get face feedback when I send things.
Yeah, they're even answering you. Oh, please leave Ireland alone, because she's from there.
Who's from Ireland?
Viv.
Viv. We're from.
Oh,
I thought she was from Scotland.
awesome. No, that's Little Mick, right?
No. Little Mick is Little Mick. Viv is Viv.
No.
Yeah, Little Mick is from Scotland, right?
Yes.
And I'm hearing Viv is from Ireland. Is that true?
From the UK.
I thought it was from Australia.
Little Mick is from Australia.
No, Little Mick's from from Scotland.
I thought she was from Austria.
No.
No.
Ampy is from Australia.
We're the worst. We need to get our geography together.
Hey, I named it all right, I think.
Oh, so you're from Ireland but live in the UK. Is that what it is, Viv?
Ireland is in the UK.
And Little Mick is from Scotland.
Liv. That's how she
Ampy
put
is
it.
from Australia. Who else we got that's overseas? Yeah, Little Mick's from Scotland. And we have
I'm the worst at geography, so I don't even know why. I'm trying.
Yeah, you guys need to start taking notes.
Now, no shade.
Little Mick's here?
Guys.
No, Little Mick's not here.
Oh, because I left her a comment earlier. She made a video and I really couldn't hear her. She's so soft-spoken.
She is. She's very soft-spoken. She's a very sweet girl.
And she said, no, Southern Ireland is not part of the UK. She was answering you.
What?
Southern Ireland is not part of the UK. Yeah, you're wrong. You were wrong about something with geography. Oh, Mr. I know how to be
As far as the British Isles, they're still a Commonwealth country. The Queen's still in charge of them.
You were wrong.
They got it back.
The Queen still rules them.
They got it back from England, is what it says. She said from the English.
Did you get the bus on yet?
In 1922.
You tell Elizabeth that she doesn't rule Ireland. You could tell the mom she doesn't, Queen Mum, she doesn't rule Ireland.
I rule.
I'm telling you, you got something wrong.
It also tell Emily that the Queen's in charge of her too.
I don't know if Emily's here anymore. She probably went to bed.
No, I haven't seen Emily say anything in a while.
And Viv said no, she doesn't. She doesn't rule. So
that's why.
Canada?
Oh,
no,
I'm
talking about Viv, who's from Ireland but lives in the UK.
Ask the Queen her opinion on it.
Queen J-Love of Ireland.
They have a president.
The other country and
They're letting her get shot down.
I don't know, maybe. I don't do geography.
A prime minister. Is that what it is? Prime minister?
Prime minister's England. They have a president.
A lot of countries have prime ministers. Also,
no, Canada. Canada has a prime minister.
Oh yeah, Canada has a prime minister. If they're ruled by England, they have a prime minister, right?
England has a prime minister, I believe, but
they have a parliament, right?
Canada has Justin Trudeau.
Yes. I'm saying that I thought it was that if they had what England has, which is a parliament, they have a prime minister.
Yes.
That's what I was getting clear.
You guys have a female president?
Yeah.
Prime minister? Well, that's kind of what a president is, prime minister, right?
Yeah, kind of like that. It's the ruler.
Yeah, the U.S. We can't have a female president because there are too many white men in the country.
Men now. Men did nothing wrong to us. They did not make us wear hats over our heads and cover our bodies.
Hey, Bill. Happy Thanksgiving.
Male are better than female.
Bill.
Hi, Bill. Did you have a good Thanksgiving?
I thought
It's actually Thanksgiving.
They celebrated today or tomorrow?
Today is Monday. It's 2:00 in the morning.
All right. All right. Well, at 12 o'clock beforehand, they weren't celebrating before 12 o'clock, right? Correct?
No, but if they don't have off on Tuesday, they probably have dinner on Sunday.
Yeah, I guess it's different for every family.
Okay, Ireland has a president. The UK has a female prime minister.
Yes. I knew that.
Thank God we don't have a female president. Hillary, quit that shit crazy.
Oh, come on. Stop playing around.
I voted for Hillary. Because Trump sucks.
Trump does suck. But she's better than Hillary.
No.
I would have rather had Hillary.
No, don't even do this.
Anybody is better than Trump.
No.
Except Hillary.
Please, both of you, please. I don't want to even No, please.
Hillary Clinton.
Alright, don't you guys like the way baby wipes smell? Because I really like the way they smell.
Cheetos.
Okay.
Life Blender just called him Cheetos. I always call him the orange Oompa Loompa.
An orange Oompa Loompa?
J-Lo.
That's so funny.
Yes, Bill said I agree with your husband, J-Lo.
2020 we'll get a candidate that is like, you know.
But like I said, and I don't think, babe, first of all, and to all you, I don't like talking about politics. Because it gets people upset on either side. And I don't want to be involved in such a petty, I don't know, it's petty to me, and I don't feel like
so many criminal things.
Oh my god, but have you not seen Trump's? Oh my god, no, I'm not doing this. I'm not doing this. Stop it.
I'm playing bully.
Okay, then you play bully.
No, literally.
He's literally playing the game bully. Like I said, I'm not doing this political thing.
They've blocked him on every side. He hasn't been able to do shit.
The American people didn't want Hillary. That's it. How else do it?
Got the popular vote.
She did get the popular vote, but she lost the election.
That's why they have an electoral.
That's the only kind of wars there really are, is the religious kind and politic wars.
Mm-hmm.
Come off the street.
Okay, guys, I don't want to talk about politics. There's enough politics on YouTube. It's ridiculous.
How can anybody support her? I just don't get it.
Oh my god, knock it the fuck off, please.
Bill Clinton's the biggest scumbag that's ever been in office.
Babe, please.
All right,
They say that you shouldn't talk religion, politics, or money with friends, so let's move on to something different.
I'm talking about the troubles.
Please, babe.
No, they're not talking about the troubles in Ireland.
You're
They're talking about Hillary and
money is good.
Trump. And you're not allowed to open your mouth. So
I agree.
I know. Everybody's censoring everything, and it's ridiculous.
The president. Not on live stream. It goes out on the live internet.
Which it doesn't matter.
I know you don't have an opinion in the matter, but I just, you know, you're not allowed. You could get in trouble with your command. So let's not do that. Let's not be devil's advocate because you want to join in the conversation.
I'm gonna be devil's advocate going back to Ireland.
No, we're not going to go back to Ireland. We're going to drop political stuff and move on.
We want to talk about Ireland.
All right, so back to the baby wipe.
Talk about Ireland one more time, and I'm gonna punch you in the balls. How about that?
Oh my!
Oh
my god!
I wouldn't if I was
Depends on who
you.
you ask. It's still in the UK or not.
You're just going at Ireland because you know that I'm 100% Irish and you want to be funny, and you're not Latin. You're Hungarian.
Yeah. But it still depends on who you ask if Ireland's in the UK or not.
Sorry.
Which
I would never really punch him in the
I
balls.
don't get that.
Which side of the troubles you're on?
I threaten, but I never would hit him. He knows that.
We're gonna put you to it.
No domestic abuse, guys.
Right. You can't do that shit live on stream. What's wrong
Oh
with you?
no, I wouldn't. I would never hit him.
I'm playing with. I know you wouldn't hurt a fly, woman.
Consider domestic abuse because as soon as she hit him in the nuts, she could say, "Oh my God, the dog hit you."
Yeah, no, I would. Here's my whole thing. He knows when I make the nut shot comment. He knows I'm joking because I would. He has a phobia of his nuts being popped.
I think all men do.
Testicular rupture is an actual medical condition.
I know testicular rupture is an actual medical condition, and he like freaks out about it so much. So he knows it's a joke when it's coming from me because it's like literally like a phobia with it.
I think everybody has. I think every man has that.
Yeah.
Viv, yes, both sides of my family are from Ireland. My great grandparents on my dad's side. Yeah, notophobia. My great grandparents on my father's side came directly from Ireland, and then my mother's side as well. So, but yes, it's notophobia is what they're dubbing it. Notophobia. You have notophobia.
You notice that both Link and Bill spoke up when you said something. When you said that.
Yeah, right. Holy crap, CJ bringing the hammer down. Yeah, I saw. But no, he has such a phobia about his nuts being like testicular torsion or whatever that like for a year he went on this campaign of every time he found a new video on it, he was showing me. It's a real thing. I'm like, I've never ever hit you in the balls. Why are you thinking that I'm going to? Like I would joke and threaten it because he told me how much his brother used to do it when they were younger. And he's like, I used to hate it so much. So because of that, I started threatening. I was like, do I have to be like your brother? Like joking around with him. And now, like
Bill
for a year, he
has phobia too.
No, but you can also make your husband, if you kick him in the balls, and I'm not saying that you do, I'm just putting awareness out there for everyone. You can make him infertile.
He already is.
It hurt him pretty much. So, I mean, I'm pretty sure CJ already knows that.
Yeah, he already is. It's cool. Infertile.
He's not playing practice with his balls, guys.
Yeah, no.
Well, I was just speaking about speaking of his husband.
Oh, wow.
In general, don't be kicking guys in the balls. You're gonna make them infertile. Unless they really effing deserve it.
I have the upper hand, so to
make them
speak.
infertile. And I doubt you're married to a guy that really does deserve to be kicked in the balls.
His other thing is when I say I'm going to punch him in the balls, he's like, if you can reach. That's the other thing, because my arms are really short. So he makes fun of that, too. And 9 times out of 10, he's very ticklish on his inner thigh, so I'll grab his thigh and tickle him if I even go down there. Yes. Yes, if.
Uh-oh. Burn.
I could just do
TMI. TMI.
All right. So the Eagles are 4-1 today. Panthers on Thursday, who are also 4-1.
Uh-oh.
Isn't that going to be interesting?
That is going to be interesting.
Mm-hmm. I think so.
Really, Bill? Really, you had to say that? Did you just figure out what my name means? Because my husband has called me T-Rex
Oh,
forever.
he finally just figured that out.
That's why my name is CJ T-Rex, because he's called me T-Rex because of my
No,
T-Rex
honey, your name is
Tyrannosaurus
CJ.
Rex.
Yes, he says all the
Her
time,
name is-
I'm Tyrannus Shortest Rex. That's what his whole thing is.
That's funny.
He bought me like a 2 foot or 3 foot high Tyrannosaurus. Now you gotta be saying it, T-Rex. Like stuffed animal.
Tyrannosaurus Rex.
Yeah, that's what he bought me for our anniversary this past year. Was a 3 foot stuffed animal. That was a T-Rex.
It wasn't a blow up doll, was it?
No, it's a stuffed animal. It's really cute. But yes, that is where my name comes from, CJ T-Rex, because he calls me T-Rex.
CJ, I wasn't throwing no shade at you, I promise. I love you.
Yeah, I'm ignoring you.
That was so much shade.
That was so much shade, it was like a thunderstorm.
Tea and shade, and I threw some popcorn in with it. Starter pack.
Being the shade from a blade of grass.
Man.
I am not that short, Michael.
Stop it. I think short's cute.
Hey,
It's
I'm
like,
that
pretty
short,
girls are cute, I think.
Yes, Christy's shorter than me.
Yeah, wait. Chrissy, didn't you say you were like 4'9"?
No, not even.
She's 3 something, I thought.
I'm 4'5".
Yeah.
Oh, wow. I could pat on you like a basketball. I would have so much fun with you. No, I play when I say that.
Yes, I'm a tiny little thing.
Yes, I'm 5'3", and he's making fun of me because every house we went into this past week has big cathedral ceilings, so they also have the really tall cabinets, and he's like, you can't reach that top cabinet.
That's funny.
Now remember
You need
the
to stop
my
school.
husband and what he did to me with those cabinets above the bridge. And Viv's part of the Short Girls Club.
Yeah, Viv's part of the short club too. She's 5'1".
Yay!
Man, why are you guys all so short?
Because short girls not big.
Angel, how tall are you, honey?
5'3".
Well, what are you talking about?
Well, you're not that short.
I'm tall.
You're short too.
Yes, she
Oh,
is.
well, geez,
Wait,
I
how
must be
short
a
is she?
giant compared to you guys.
Wait, Angel, you're 5'3" too?
Yeah.
So you're just as short as me, and you've made short jokes.
Ha 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 ha, that's my demon voice, guys.
Oh,
Angel, you sounded like a
Oh,
demon
good
right
Lord,
there.
Life Blender. You are you're tall, but your husband is very tall.
5'3.5".
How tall is Life Blender?
Life Blender's 5'7" as a female, but then her husband is 6'6". So
Oh, wow.
next to him, she looks like me next to my
The
husband.
norm is like 5'6" or 5'8". So
Yeah, she's not super tall for a female. She's tall for a female, but she's
yeah,
not
she's
like
like right in the norm.
super tall. Yeah.
Oh,
My
you are
sister's
too short.
5'11", so.
Alright, without the people that already know my height, guess what my height is?
Even though
I
we've never
forget what
seen
it
you.
No, I'm sure. Oh, yeah, I took some pictures down.
Are you 5'9"?
What?
5'9".
You?
No.
Daisy, I am not supposed to have to scratch you.
Are you 5'10"?
Be scratching yourself.
CJ, you know how tall I am.
I totally forget. I'm being dead honest.
No.
Are you 5'8"?
No.
Hot or cold? Do I need to go higher or lower? 5'11"?
Lower.
Are you 5'6"?
Like, I'll just tell you, 5'6.5".
Oh.
I'm right on the border.
Just pick numbers between 1 and 11. Thanks for that hint, Michael.
Bethany will do that too.
But I'm actually taller than 5'6.5". It's like literally like reaching to 5'7". So, but I'm not quite at 5'7".
I'm 5'1.5", and Mama laughs. She's proud of that half.
Whenever you have a half inch and you're really short,
I'm not gonna say I'm
get proud of that.
5'7" when I'm not. So, whatever.
To be honest with you, my legs are uneven. So like I'm 5'3", but if I step, my legs are uneven by just like the slightest bit because I had knee surgery when I was 19. So I must have grown just a very little bit more after that, but it's only like by a half inch. It's not completely like off or anything like that.
I'm 5'3.5", so I'm taller than you, CJ. You're short.
Whatever. I'm used to it. My entire life, like I said, I'm surrounded by people that are
and I have my one sister is exactly 5 foot, and the other one's like 5'1".
Yeah, no, my husband is 5'11". Yeah, my husband's 5'11", my sister's 5'11", my brother-in-law is 6'3", so I'm used to tall people. Both of my parents were at one point in their life 5'7". God knows what they are now.
That must be so hard for you guys to kiss. You must have to bend down.
My husband?
Does that hurt your back, Michael?
J-Love wants to know if it hurts your back when you have to give me a kiss because you have to bend down so much. It does. He says it does. It's giving him arthritis. He does. He said that's why I make you stand on your tippy toes, and he does at times. He'll be like, "No, tippy toe and get it. If you want it, come and get it." And he'll just stand there, and I'm like, "Are you serious?" So like I have to tippy toe, or I'll have to stand on his toes, on his steel-toed boots to try and give him a kiss. Or I'll just or I'll have to, and I can't do this too often because he has discs in his neck that are out. But I'll try and pull his neck down to me. But I don't do that often. CJ? My back's doing all right. I noticed that I'm pushing myself more and more each day, and it's starting to actually ache a little. So I'm pulling back from that. But I'm doing stairs now, which is a plus. I'm able to go up and down stairs, not normally and not very well, but I'm able to do it, which is a plus.
Did that numbness that you had, did that go away?
In some spots, but not all.
Aww.
It's not the entire leg anymore. It's just the upper part of my leg that is, which is good. It means that it's coming back.
It can take like 6 months or a year for the nerves to heal, right?
Yeah, they said that it could take up to 6 months or to a year for nerves to heal.
Oh, okay.
And to get feeling back and stuff, yeah.
Yeah.
They're not nervous about it or anything yet. Technically, I'm not supposed to start physical therapy for 6 weeks, which will be when I get back. That'll be my 6th week out of surgery. Yeah. So, and between there, I'm only supposed to be doing little exercises, and I'm not. I'm walking, I'm getting in and out of cars, I'm doing pretty well. I can't do long distance walking. I've noticed with long distance walking, I do get in pain faster. And then if I try to push myself all day long, it hurts. If I try to go all day long, because like the one day I went to church with I had to explain I went to church with my sister, then I went to her friends, and then I went to my parents, and then we came home, and it was just a lot of up and down and in and outs and just walking in general, and it was a lot of pain. But for the most part, I think I'm doing pretty good. It's not the same pain I had previously, and I still have I have better range of motion than I had previously, so I'm happy. Yeah. I know it's a pain where I know that with physical therapy and learning how to do the movements the right way, the pain will subside. I know it's that. So
just don't overdo it.
I know.
Take it easy.
Yes, surgery has helped overall, Viv. It really has.
good. I'm glad it helped a little bit. Hopefully, it'll completely help.
Yeah, I'm hoping with the right physical therapy, it'll definitely help. Because I can't wait to get back to the gym. Because I feel like once I start going back to the gym, my husband will start going back to the gym. Because as soon as my back started hurting, he stopped going. I don't know why. Honestly, I know why. He started coming home right after work, mostly because I was in so much pain that he wanted to come home and help with things around the house because he's a good husband. So, but I'm happy. I would recommend it for people who have herniated discs to just instead of, because some doctors will tell you to just kind of wait through the pain and it'll eventually might subside. And yeah, it should. With some herniated discs, it will go back in within 6 weeks. But mine was like the way it was for more than 6 months, maybe about 6 months as acute pain, like excruciating pain where I could barely walk. But for 3 years, I was telling them that it was different than the degenerative disc that I've had. I have degenerative disc disorder, and yeah, I get aches and pains with that, but this felt different, and I kept saying that this feels different. This is a different pain, and they weren't listening. So, if you've waited the 6 weeks and your herniation has not gone in or it feels painful, definitely I would suggest the surgery. It's worth it because now that acute pain is gone, like I said, I have my range of motion back and everything, and with a little bit of PT, I know for a fact that I'll be living life again. I'll be able to go to the zoo and enjoy myself and not be and flip the monkeys off. Yeah, I'll be able to go to the zoo and museums and stuff like that because that's the things I liked to do prior to getting hurt, and me and my husband haven't been able to do any of that stuff, which is
a life
it's not because I'm awesome. Yeah, my husband.
Anything with the spine and stuff, like if your back hurts or something, I mean, your whole body, your back is moving your whole body and stuff. It's just awful. I threw my back out a couple of times, and it hurt.
You have a bulging disc, isn't that what you have?
No.
Yeah. No, my husband. My husband has a bulging disc in his neck as well.
Somebody has scoliosis like I do. I forget who.
I do.
Okay. I couldn't remember who.
Yeah.
Sorry about that.
It's part of
everybody has like so much going on, and it's like I can't keep up, but I'm trying.
It's falling apart. It's all of us.
Viv said don't try hanging out with monkeys.
Yeah, I'm not going to try hanging with the monkeys or anything like that.
Put us all together.
The reason why we say flipping off the monkeys is we went to the zoo in Virginia, and the Virginia Zoo is not that great, to be honest with you. The animals even seem kind of depressed to be there. It's really upsetting. There's not very many animals, but we went and we walked around, and the monkeys were fun because they were swinging through trees, and they have a very good exhibit in the very front for the monkeys. But then you go into the gorilla house, and there's this gorilla that's sitting there, like literally, oh, it was an orangutan, yeah, you're right. Literally sitting up against the glass, and like everybody, like he was sitting there looking like, don't take my picture, and everybody was like, oh, he's right here, and they're like tapping on the glass and everything like that. And he just out of nowhere, when this little kid came up in his face, just put his finger right up against the glass and flipped him off. So that's why he said flipping off the monkeys. Not the kid, the monkey flipped off the kid. So that's why we talk about flipping off the monkeys, because we got flipped off by an orangutan. But
that is actually fucking hilarious, dude.
Yeah, it was funny to watch. We went with a bunch of our adult friends, so we're all standing behind this little kid that's like, "Mommy, look!" And then the orangutan's like flipping him off, and we're like, like trying not to laugh or make anything of it because we didn't want the kid to know. Like, it was definitely funny. We were like,
I'm sorry, that's hilarious.
yeah.
It's getting late, guys.
It is getting late.
Too, it's getting late for me.
Yeah. I'm starting to get tired too. Daisy moved from bed to her bed. So
we're back tomorrow night, so we can always come back tomorrow.
Mm-hmm.
We're here tomorrow night too.
Yep.
Monday night giveaway, guys. Don't forget.
We're doing the giveaway tomorrow night.
Like, comment, and subscribe.
Yeah, like, comment, and subscribe.
So we can pick a new winner.
Wiener.
It's breakfast time for Viv, so.
It's not a chicken dinner, though, guys.
No, it's an Amazon gift card.
Turkey today for Canada.
Okay, CJ and J Love stay in.
Yep.
Oh, you want me to leave? Okay, bye.
No, you too.
Bye, bitch.
I'm gonna go.
We'll see y'all tomorrow night. Night, Viv. Night, Life.
Have a good night, y'all.
Yes, good night, y'all.
Good night, everybody.
Have a good week, too.